talking shit.
Just talking shit.
Good shit. I don't know who just picked that up. Okay. Oh, that was Jasmine. Who is Jasmine?
My sister, boy.
Hey, Jasmine Fisher.
Hi,
what's up,
the
Jasmine
sister.
Fisher?
Say
In
her
the
real
building.
name like that. She
Can we be heard
Shit,
now?
whole
I just put
name
it
on
in.
here, though. You feel
Can
me?
we be heard now?
I think we could be. Can you hear us, Jasmine?
Can
Hey,
you
let me
hear
put
me?
my sexy voice on. Jasmine, can you
Can
hear
you
us?
what the fuck is wrong with you, boy?
He like, take it easy. Take it easy, Jack.
Look.
Take it
Hold on.
easy.
Stuff over there.
Jack.
Fuck you doing?
Hold on, boy. Let me see. Yeah, let me see
Now-
who Jasmine
now
is,
that
boy.
very interesting.
Yeah,
that?
you see him got just defensive, didn't he, a little bit? You feel me?
and-
I think they can hear us.
That's-
Jasmine, you gotta let us know if you can hear us, though. You feel me?
Stop that.
Yes, thanks.
What you mean?
Awesome.
Jasmine, the only one that said it. Oh, okay, yeah, Jasmine. she
You,
said yes.
Jasmine, you about to
She
get
said yes.
Mr.
Fuck off
Lingo
his face.
beat
Hey, Jasmine,
right now.
stay for the whole
Don't you
show,
do it,
Jasmine.
Mr. Lingo.
KJ trying to punch me under the table.
You
boy.
about to
Hold
get
on. KJ trying to punch me under the table. Nah, we got a dope show for y'all today. We about to talk a lot of shit. We haven't been here in a while. We've been on a hiatus. You know, New Year's, life, all type of shit that's going on. You feel me? But make sure y'all go follow the YouTube though, because that's where most of our content is going to be directed to. When it comes to the pre-recorded shit and the actual videos and content that we got out.
There.
We
can do
got
live
audio
too,
shit
though.
too. Yeah, we can, and we gonna talk about that towards the end. You feel me? But we just gonna talk some shit up here. You feel me? Like, you know, I haven't seen Mary since the last show. I think the 11/11 joint.
11/11.
Wow, that was the last time.
The New Year.
That was the last time I saw Mary. But anyway, so how did you guys bring in the New Year's? Let's start
I slept.
there. You know what I'm saying?
Did you?
slept?
Yeah, I was chilling.
That's fair. Typical
Uh,
Mary answer. Typical Mary answer. I was just chilling, man. I was asleep.
So
you know what I'm
boring,
saying?
so
I got some
boring,
motherfucking-
yet
Nah,
full
you know,
of excitement.
rest is very pertinent. You know what I'm saying? We need that. You feel me? To become our best self, we need at least 8 hours of. You know what I'm saying?
Rise,
So,
brother, rise.
Yeah. You feel me?
Right.
So it is what it is. What about you, Kevin?
It was
How's
chill.
your-
Brought it in with a friend.
Why was he so subtle about it? He gave himself away.
With a
Shit, yeah,
French
you know,
fry,
it was
or did you say
chill.
a
Shit, you feel me?
friend?
A
I
friend.
went to Mickey D's, got some
Okay,
fries.
a lot of
you
people
feel
did
me?
that
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
Brought it in with a friend.
A party with a friend, yeah.
I had a wedding.
I mean, it was just real chill. It was just real laid back.
fair.
Got you.
So
Fair.
there you go.
I had a New Year's Eve wedding. It was cool. One of my dudes got married on New Year's Eve. It's very interesting. I've never done a New Year's Eve wedding before, so
Look at that.
it was a lot. Italian and Caucasian. Very interesting mix. My dude's white. His wife is Italian. It was dope though. Good time. Like, you feel me? It
Why you
was,
say two white people? You have to like just really specify that.
I mean, I'm just saying that's what the wedding was. You feel me? It was white people and Italian people. You know what I'm saying? So
They all white.
but they still Italian. So Caucasian people
They
ain't
white.
Italian. So you
White
feel me?
people white.
Nah, I don't think Caucasian.
Nah,
I don't think Italian
you
people
know,
will like you
that's
calling them.
just like
if you
saying-
seen a person here from the islands and you seen a person here from America, you would just still be like those two black people.
Yeah, but they probably wouldn't say that.
Yeah, but unless
They
I
probably
know,
wouldn't
what they, you feel
What
me,
they-
distinctiveness is like. So I knew that it was white people and Italian.
But Italian
people.
people
And they
seen as
probably-
white.
but
So
they
yeah,
probably
it's
will
white,
not
boy.
identify
You ain't
as
saying
this-
like an Irish person and a white
I mean, white
person.
people don't be out here talking about you're not the mean. You feel me? So Italian people be out here doing that shit. You feel me?
And
So, yeah,
two
it's white. You don't
seemingly
do none of that
looking
shit.
black people probably won't identify if one person is not black and the other person has to be something else with that same brown skin.
That's true, because it's Puerto Ricans that look like me. You feel me?
Exactly.
My Boricua and me. You know what I'm saying? But it's Puerto Ricans that look like me. So you only reason I said that is because I knew what the differences, you feel me, the differences was. But it was a dope
But you
wedding.
said white versus Italian as if Italian is not white. That's my comment.
I understand what you're saying.
Because they as both white.
I understand what
You
you're
put
saying.
them right here, they gonna be
But
white.
All I'm saying is, It was an Italian and a white wedding.
It was two white
My
people.
dude.
It
But
was a
it's-
white wedding. That's what happened.
Listen.
And so we just gonna leave it there.
Listen, and that's fair. I'm
Shout
not
out to all the
I'm
white
not.
people who
I'm
get
not
married
this.
for New
Shout out to all the
Year.
white people.
Shout out for you
Because
spending on
First
New
of all-
Year's, bringing
first
that
of
in
all-
with that celebration of
first
that
of
happy
all,
couple.
It was
That
dope.
is a new thing for them to
It was
be.
dope.
Congratulations
It was
to them. As
It
Mary
was
Q was
dope.
about to say, it
Listen.
was very dope. And
Look,
moving
KJ,
on to
come
the-
on. He coming
to
New
the
Year.
topic.
He coming to New Year spicy as hell. Look at him, boy.
He is
When he
tweaking
come in,
right
you
now
feel me? Look, you know
as,
what though? You know what though?
Go ahead, jump into the
What's
topic.
Shout out to everybody who's in the chat right now. We got the
Yes.
phone. We got the. I don't know if the phone line is up there, but we got the phone lines open.
We got the phone
you know
lines,
What I'm saying?
yes.
call
Y'all gonna need
in.
them.
We might need it. You feel
You
me?
might
But,
need them.
Anyway, so yeah, we bought it in the new year. Great. It was great. You know what I'm saying? This is the first new year where I didn't really like get to like do nothing that I planned. I had to go off of like other people's plans. So that was interesting. But it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was a great time. You feel me? Can't complain at all. My Christmas was good. You feel me? But
Nice.
anyway, let's dive into some topics. You know what I'm saying? We got some dope topics for y'all.
Let's
You feel
do
me?
it.
So
I'm scared.
Why?
you want to kick it off or you want me to kick it off?
We kick it off. We gonna talk about what we don't supposed to talk about.
I mean, yeah, but I know you had some other shit on that. But I mean, I can kick it
Oh, we
off.
can do the.
Yeah,
hold on, give me a second.
let's kick that off. But if you new in the chat, you feel me? Again, go follow What's in It for the Black People Media's Facebook page. Make sure you go follow Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken Facebook page. Make sure you follow the IG 2Vec podcast. You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of shit brewing this year. It's about to be live.
I'm excited about that. Sorry about that life.
I hope so.
baby.
I hope so, because it's about to be real. You feel me? You know, I'm just gonna keep it a secret because I don't want to spoil nothing. You know what
So
I'm saying?
NLE Chopper, right?
Yes.
But this is what he said.
With an NLE chop.
Every pint of lean that people be sipping.
We got a snippet.
I got a new challenge. I want y'all to drink a pint of chlorophyll too. Chlorophyll can help detox the body. Chlorophyll alkalines the body. Chlorophyll can help improve the skin. Chlorophyll can help aid off addiction. Chlorophyll can be used as a permanent deodorant if you use it for a long enough time.
Is that fact?
Chlorophyll is one of the
I
best
think he is spinning off facts. That's the reason.
natural things you can use. It come from a plant. It's what makes the plant green. It's what gives the plant the life type of look.
So fair. When it so at the end of the day, what this stems from is that he said he has a new challenge for all rappers. And yeah, so for every pint of lean and even alcohol, drink a pint of chlorophyll. So it's kind of like a get sober movement. And then you had Moneybagg Yo, who said pretty much, I used to think being sober would fuck up my creative process. I see that that's just a mind thing. I've been active. My skin is glowing. I've been dropping nothing but pressure and fire. So it sounds like this sober movement is actually going to possibly start taking place in 2022. How you feel about that?
I love it.
I mean, I'm cool with it. I never felt like I think if I ever felt like I was in a creative rut, the most I've ever done was smoke weed. Just because it kind of gives me, it takes me out of my natural habitat, right? It takes me on a like different high, right? So it allows me to be able to. It allows me to be. Well, I don't know if Mary smoke or not, but you feel me? I don't think I've ever smoked with Mary before.
No,
so,
I'm
okay.
just thinking about.
So I mean, I've never gone to the extent of like lean or no shit like that. I don't know what that feels like. You feel me? So, I've always felt like I can write as my like natural normal self, but when I run into like writer's block, there's things I need to like figure out or do to just kind of get some sort of like flow going. You know what I'm saying? So weed kind of helps with that from a creative standpoint, like not even like abusing it, but it does create. So Barbara, since we just listened to a snippet from NLE Chopper, he was talking about he want to do a challenge this year for everybody to put down like the drugs and the lean and all of that shit.
Put down the lean and alcohol
and start drinking
chlorophyll,
basically.
Yeah. And he pretty much talked about the benefits of it and how it's
So how do you drink chlorophyll?
So he had a bottle, right? So he literally brought a pint of it that I guess you can pour and drink it. But it also helps with addiction. So let's say if you are addicted to lean, the chlorophyll will help you wing off of it. because that's at the end of the day,
fair.
when you are addicted to the substance, you definitely need something to replace that. So we don't even think about it that way. But I do like the movement of that, and I hope that the media and most people do not push back on it. So I wouldn't look at weed.
I mean, what they
as
gonna push back and say though?
I mean, but the whole thing has always been to keep us down, though, right?
I mean,
because like our growth and everything that we do as Black people has always been like exploited, and so to keep us hidden, to keep us masked, and to keep us drugged up has always been a way for them.
I can't see how anybody, like you were saying, will push back on that because what exactly can you say?
I mean, it's like the cigarette commercials that we used to see when we were like growing up. Like,
but who pushed back on? I mean,
on stop smoking. Everybody pushed back on stop smoking.
I'm sorry.
They even promoted cigarette commercials on fucking Nickelodeon.
They did. I remember that.
but you know what?
They did. I remember that.
I think what's really, really awesome about this whole
NLE Chopper. NLE Chopper is a
With an NLE Chopper. He a rapper, boy.
Right.
Who said that?
think
Who said that? Barbara said. You know, he know who NLE Chopper
I
is.
think
That's
that
Gary funny as hell.
What's most powerful about what you're mentioning is that somebody took their platform as an artist and promoted something that's healthy for his people.
But not even
whether the everybody catches on or not, he knows his listeners. There are people that respect him. It will get out there. So what it does is introduce a new idea. And so long as a new idea is introduced, then you fall into conversations like this. Then you fall into maybe being with your friends and saying, hey, you trying that whole challenge out? Like, what's up? Then it becomes a conversation. Now we got to look at, okay, well, what do we do for our creative process?
Facts.
What do we do when we have writer's block? Is there something else? Are you better as an artist without the substance abuse, or like, do you need it? So I think that raising a question alone is really phenomenal of this artist. And I think that when we have a platform, this is the type of stuff that needs to be done with that platform, as opposed to promoting destruction.
Moneybag Yo is doing that because the NLE Chopper started it. So that's where it comes from. So NLE Chopper pretty much put it out there, and Moneybag Yo jumped on the bandwagon and said pretty much that he himself has been clean.
Yeah. And then you got to think, then you really got to think about addiction in general. Like, generally, people that are addicted don't want to be addicted. So you already have alleviated yourself of the choice. To be addicted means that you have a problem with choosing something different for yourself. So most people that are addicted want freedom from that anyways. And
we will hope.
Concerning addiction is so much better to deal with it with other people than on your own.
That's fair. And I agree with you.
Yeah.
So I've never felt like, as a creative, I've never felt like I've never felt like I've needed substances to help me fulfill whatever it was that I was trying to do creatively. Mm-hmm. I've only entertained weed when I've come into some sort of block, right? And so when I can't like figure out whatever I want, like let's say if I was writing like a verse, like, and I'm stuck and I can't figure out what I want my next couple lines to be, and I'm just legit stuck. All right, I need to take a break. I need to walk away. I need to go do something different. But then I might get stoned a little bit. You feel me? And then I'm gonna come back full of like my mind is
creative
going
vibes, like
you know what I'm saying? Like, and so when you hear certain things, whether it's sound, whether it's words, you just play off of that shit, and then certain things just kind of come out of nowhere where it was just like, oh, okay, that was
what
raw as hell.
What inspires you naturally?
Just my actual passion for just writing in general, right? Okay. So like if it's so my homie, shout out to my homie Kefeto Flicks, he sent me a beat the other day, and so it's the weed rapping or you? No, I mean, Kemosabe Big Ballin' is my hobby. Here you come with that bullshit. Look, no, it's not though. No, listen. So if I already got a verse half written, I mean, you can say that though. I'm not gonna try to dispute that. I'm not gonna try to argue that. It definitely influences it, but it doesn't influence it in a negative way, depending on what you rapping about. First and foremost, like if I'm rapping about killing motherfuckers, like that's different. You feel me? But if I'm rapping about like some real shit, like you feel me, like it just enhances the thoughts that you just couldn't necessarily get out because of whatever block that you was facing in that moment. So now the weed just kind of helps. Like you can do other things, like it's natural things that you can do. You don't rap better than me here. There's natural things that you can do. You feel me? You can meditate. You can do whatever it is that you need to do. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm just saying that for me personally, weed has always helped me away. I've never went past that.
You
so
gonna do this challenge?
Which one? I don't need to because I don't do none of that other shit that they be out here doing. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So
sex is better. I'm with.
Sex is better.
Yeah, like
sex is better.
inspired.
No, that's true. How you know though?
I don't.
Look. Sex is a better high. You know them. You feel me? Yeah, that's a whole.
It's a dangerous high too, though.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
It definitely is.
Okay,
it's more toxic, to be honest with you.
It is depending on who
More
you
toxic.
fucking on, though. You feel me?
Okay.
If you're using sex as that's a different topic for a different conversation. But yeah,
That's a different
sex is
topic.
more of a dangerous topic to go down, and it's definitely the high is definitely addictive. And if you're using that as an addiction, then sex is way worse than any drug.
Yeah, okay.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah,
don't
Well,
know
I
that
mean,
I
no,
disagree
I mean,
either.
I do disagree with that because there's definitely some drugs out here that's definitely worse than sex. Like, you feel
But
me?
sex will make you just like other
She
gateway
said,
drugs.
"Girl, I got that sex sweet."
just
You
like
funny as
just
shit.
like other gateway drugs, sex can lead you down certain paths and make
What's
you do
gateway?
shit.
What's a gateway drug?
You're saying that sex can lead you into a night of coke.
It can, I guess, sure.
It depends on who you fucking on. They gotta do coke in order for me to lead down.
I mean,
the
but
path.
even when you
feel
even
me?
when you
Sex
think
leading
about it,
into
though,
another
That's what I'm saying.
addiction.
So, but
sex-
that depends
sex
on
makes you
because
dip.
if you got morals,
It
if
makes
you
you got morals and you got codes, like you're
but
not
if you
finna
if
do
you
no.
using sex as a coping mechanism, just like you would use alcohol or whatever, it's not a healthy relationship.
DJ,
And so
my number on that,
therefore,
we need to call
It goes
in,
up
bro.
and down.
We need to call in. If
it
y'all see my number on
definitely,
there, definitely call in. You feel me?
yeah,
The
but
phone
anyway.
lines is open.
Who is Louis Farrakhan? Why the hell? What the
Louis
fuck?
Farrakhan in this motherfucker though. Hey, so real quick, let me do one of these. Let me do a text receipt real quick. Can we chop it up about this text receipt? Because I kind of want to hear Mary's position since we got a female in here. So I got a text receipt. If
got
y'all
one
in the
personal.
chats, if y'all in the chats,
Personal receiit.
not for me. It's some
okay.
some
What's
other
the
shit.
number?
There's some other shit I
What's
saw.
the number really quick?
I can't get my number out. That's cool.
You ain't gonna get mine now.
312-826. That's Kimo Sabi. That's a loyal, you feel me, viewer. You feel me? 312-826-4498. The phone lines is open. 312-826-4498. Call in. We would love to hear
What you
y'all
gotta say.
input. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with it? You feel me? The date was, I'm gonna read this text receipt just like it is, and then I'm gonna read the little comments. It's like photo scriptures real quick. So the date was going great until he asked me to pay the $30 tip on our bill. I didn't bring my wallet for a reason. When I told him I didn't have it, he got mad. Why do I always attract broke bums? So I'm gonna go through the comments. How he paid the bill but not the tip, broke man energy, right? I left my wallet at home because I planned on not paying for shit. He asked me out. That means you pay for everything. Duh. Facts on facts on facts. Listen, you shouldn't have to pay if he asked you out. These men are getting soft and soft about a year. He didn't have the courtesy to ask you before the date. He asked you at the last minute. Definitely a broke bum, right? He asked me at the last minute. The reason you think the man is obligated to fund the entire date, you could have pitched in some money. You not bringing your wallet is broke energy. Okay. Broke how? If he offered to pay me, he shouldn't ask me to help pay. I am paid, sweetheart. I own 2 businesses. In fact, I chose to leave my wallet so he didn't think he could get over on me. So shut the fuck up. Go pander somewhere else. Yes. So you own multiple businesses, yet you attract broke men. You're well paid and don't need anyone's help,
They
correct?
sound like they should be together.
Can you read or do
connection.
you need glasses? Unlike I don't need any help. Now move along or get blocked. I figure you would say that.
Love connection.
I figured
Right
you would
there.
say that. I'll move along, but I'm dropping this off first because you forgot to make it private. So this girl made a status and said, hey, y'all, please click the link in my bio and donate to my GoFundMe. My kids are $650 away from their Disney trip next year. Anything helps. Go ahead and block me. I already started the post. So my question is, so to give y'all some substance to this text receipt I just read. There's a girl on IG who like basically does these things of like just putting people like in their place if they out here trying to like dog people, if they out here trying to like do anything. A lot of it is very like women focused who be out here like dogging dudes type shit. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, so before we get into that, I wanna point this out. I wanna say if a man asks you out on a date, since we got a woman in the building, you feel me? And y'all chime in too in the comments. If a man asks you out on a date,
Yes.
are you expecting him to pay for the whole thing?
I'm not expecting anything.
What are your expectations when a man asks you out on the date?
I'm not expecting anything.
So you have no expectations when a man asks
No,
you out on a date? Are you expecting to go half on the bill? Are you expecting to go Dutch? Are you?
I am expecting to take care of myself.
Okay. So if we go on a date and I say, when the bill comes, I say, hey, let's go Dutch. You just gonna pull your card out and then give it to me?
Let's go Dutch. That's you pay, I pay.
Yeah. If you have no expectations,
you know what? If I have
and
no
I asked you
expectations, if I had no expectations, you asked me out and you said, "Hey, at the end of this date, let's go Dutch." Then I'm gonna be prepared to go Dutch.
how would you feel after the date, knowing that I asked you out? Would you go on a second date with me?
If I liked you.
That's fair. That's fair.
If I liked you, I would.
If you ask a girl out on a date, are you paying for the whole thing?
Yeah, why not?
And
She
see,
said he ain't getting no ass.
but so, and that's just. If you ask.
So if I ask a girl out, I'm paying for the date. Like I don't.
Okay, so that's you. That's
I'm
you
not
personally.
gonna ask you. I'll like on some random shit. Like if I'm like when they bring the bill and I'm like putting my card in, and I say and if she start reaching for shit, like I'll be like, you got some cash so we could tip. I'll probably say that.
So
like,
it's the
but
same
I won't.
situation.
So
Right, but I'm
situation.
only doing that if she reaching for shit. Like if old girl didn't reach for nothing and then he just asked, then I'm like, nah.
But you're saying even if she did reach for something, you would say, okay, just take care of the tip, as opposed to, you know what, I got the whole thing.
I wouldn't even say take care of the tip because I'm gonna pay for the whole dinner that we just had. But
Right.
if she starts reaching when he bringing the check,
Right.
I'm gonna be like, no, I got it. Like, but if you got some cash you want to leave, because most girls be like,
and
you feel me?
that
Like,
is to say that response is to still say that you would take care of the whole thing. Like
yes,
if you
I'm gonna
want
take
to,
care of the whole.
that's
date.
fine. But
if you
okay,
got some
so
cash, like
this
go
is-
ahead. You feel me?
This
Like,
is
we
why my answer is my answer, right? Because you, inside of yourself, who you are as a man and how you represent yourself and how you represent yourself, you guys are gentlemen that would just pay for the whole bill, right?
if I ask the girl out on the date,
If you asked her out on a date.
yes.
Now, there's another man that would, at the end of the date, say, okay, let's go Dutch. So now, as a woman, I'm understanding that there's two different type of guys that I'm dealing with, and that doesn't make one wrong or the other right or one better than the other. You're just giving me information about you and how you take care of things.
Facts.
But me as a woman, I am going to come prepared for either situation.
So say something in the chat or call in.
Who said that?
I
I
won't.
want in those comments. Hey, Gary, call
I'm
my
going
phone.
to-
Call my phone. You
Me-
know my number. I ain't finna say it again. Call my
Me
number.
as a woman, I'm going to be prepared for either situation because I don't know you.
But
That's
I don't,
why I'm there for
but
to get
see,
information.
But I don't think it's wrong if you ask them to pay for the tip either. Though.
I don't necessarily think it's wrong.
I don't
either.
think it's
I don't
wrong.
think it's wrong.
If I'm paying for the whole date, then if I don't want to tip too, I'm going that could be some test type shit. But I
a
want.
test.
It
I
could
hate that
be.
shit.
It could
That's why I
be.
don't like dating
It
now.
could
That's
I
be.
why
mean,
I'm
women,
dating. That's
women,
exactly what-
women test men.
That's
all
why
the time.
that dating shit is bullshit anyways, and y'all know how I feel about that. Now,
No,
'cause
we
it's-
don't.
Chemo
Tell us,
Sabi said,
how
what she
do
say?
you feel about that?
Chemo Sabi said one dude gets some. One dude gets some other guy. What you trying to say? Chemo Sabi?
One of those guys is going to what? Get some and the other won't?
I think that's what you're trying
That's
to say.
what, okay, well,
So
it
no,
depends
for
on that
real,
woman.
real talk. So like, bottom line, if I ask a girl on a date, I'm paying for the whole date.
Right.
I'm not going to ask you to go Dutch
Right,
because
that's
I'm going to
who
pay
you
for the
are.
date. Yes, but now when wherever we go, when he brings the bill and you start reaching for shit like you about to pay for him, I'm gonna say, nah, I got it. But if you want to leave a tip,
Yeah.
go ahead. Like I'm not gonna force you to do
And
it, but
that's
if you want to
still
leave a tip, go ahead.
the type of guy you are.
Right, and if she don't leave a tip, I'm not gonna be like, you ain't gonna
Because
leave no tip. Like,
you-
nah,
because
I'm not
you
gonna say that
came
shit.
already prepared
Yes.
to pay.
Yes.
And that's what I'm so here's the thing about this whole dating situation, period.
We talking about
is that
we talking
there
about Kanaya.
is
All right, we got a call. Let's take this call. Continue though, Mary. Go ahead.
so
Can you hear me?
Connect to the Bluetooth.
audio connect.
I thought
know
I
how
am
you
connected.
But you know how you go to your settings and you can put like speaker and all that.
Oh shit,
Click
hold
it.
on.
You see Rollcast on there. 'Cause it say
Bluetooth?
you connected. You see
I thought I was already connected.
Technicality.
Nah,
we good. This is-
It say you connected on there.
You might have to do it again.
All right, I'm hold on. I'm gonna undo it.
Yeah, call back, Gary. Let me connect.
I'm gonna
So-
undo it. No, he can stay on.
Hold on, stay on.
I'm gonna undo it. Now I'm gonna do my Bluetooth. And now you go reconnect it real quick.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, we got this. We trying to get these callers in this mug. You feel me? If you new in the chat, go follow us in for the Black People Media Facebook page. Go follow Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken Facebook page.
Boom.
Go follow the IG 2VEC podcast. It's my sexy voice, y'all.
Is it your sexy voice?
That shit in and out. So
Is it in and out? You get both. It ain't doing it. DJ.
Forget. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Now look for it. Forget.
I got you.
Got
Got you.
the
Got you.
device and then reconnect it. It's gonna make you forget it first. All right.
Yeah, I connected.
Yeah, you can hear me in there, right?
I can hear him in my ear.
I got him.
Okay, cool.
Barbara Sins, Gary in the building. What's going on, brother? 2VEC podcast. What's good?
Don't do that. I'm not famous. Don't do that.
Famous enough. You cut my hair. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Can you hear him, man?
Yeah.
I think we can hear you.
Turn
We
off
can
in the
hear you.
background. Turn it off in the background.
Turn your background off.
If you listen to it in the background.
Damn, man. You mean in the background out
Turn
like
your
that?
background
Yeah,
off so
yeah.
we can
There
just
we
hear
go.
you,
That's
boy.
perfect.
What you talking about? All right, so you heard the convo, Gary. You feel me?
Okay, so the question really was, does the man have to pick up the bill if he asks you out on a date, right?
No, so the premise of the question was a dude went on a date with a girl. I think the bill was like $30 or some shit.
The
And
tip,
so the
$30.
tip was like $30. And so basically he paid for the dinner, but he was asking her
To pay for the tip.
to pay for the tip. And then she took offense to it, like, you asked me out, why I gotta pay for anything? I left my wallet at home. Woo, woo, woo.
Judge them as someone.
Well. All right, so it comes to something like this, like I mean, I ain't never been through these situations. $30 is weak as hell. So I don't know where he took her to, but maybe they got some ice cream. So
Maybe it was a
the
first
thing
date.
is, yeah, I mean, you know, but I put it like this. Why did she leave her wallet at home? That probably was a test for him, for her.
I do it, but if you
And the thing is, for him to even ask that type of thing, is just let her know what type of man she want to deal with. Maybe she don't want to deal with that type of man. Maybe she don't want to deal with a man that later on in life, when y'all together,
Right.
and she like, well, you pay for this. You pay for this. You paid for it the first time. You know, Cam said when you first meet a chick, haul off and slap her so she won't say you treated me this way in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So,
That is it.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people expect too much of others, and some people expect a lot less. It just depends on who you're dealing with. But like for her to look at it as if I left my wallet at home, what if you was on a bogus date? How you gonna get back home?
Exactly.
That's true. So she definitely gave off broke energy. So I don't agree. I don't disagree.
So
with,
what if not to cut you off, but what if he didn't want to deal with her? Damn, you can't tip for anything.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, you know, it goes both ways. A lot of people got this stigma that if you're on a date with a man, the man supposed to pay for everything. Everybody working. You know what I'm saying? But I'm supposed to spend out.
Chemo Saba, she left her wallet at home. Who leaves
Okay,
their wallet
so
at home?
she
First of all,
probably-
you
That's-
need your
that's-
ID
so
to
she
get
went-
in
she-
anywhere.
she
Like, why would you leave your
probably-
wallet at home?
She could have been lying about that, or if she left her wallet at home, whatever. I think the main thing is that there are these expectations
Facts.
that are set up in the world that is set
Well,
up by.
No, okay. Her expectation was low. They went on a $30 date.
No,
So why-
no,
why you
no,
didn't tip
I would not.
$30?
The tip was $30. I don't know what the
Really
I don't know what the original price was.
I'm just saying expectations.
Oh, the
and-
tip was $30.
like one.
The tip was $30, so
something.
it had to be at least one less than two something, but like it had to be.
Right,
up
like-
there.
Yeah, okay.
If you-
So
Okay,
he's asking
Okay,
her-
if the tip $30, what he's trying to show her is, well, shit, maybe if we get together later on, I want to know if you're gonna be able to tip if I pay this thing. I do it all the
But you
time.
know-
I just spent $200, pay the tip.
Can we?
Broke nigga.
Go
Because
ahead. Go ahead.
this is all something that I call fuckery.
No, it's called
Because-
broke nigga energy.
It's
Broke
called what?
Broke nigga.
But she
energy.
gave it off too, though. She gave it off too,
But
though,
the
by leaving her
whole
wallet.
point-
though.
See,
The
She
whole point
She
is
did.
that
She shouldn't. I'm sorry. She shouldn't have left her wallet
Yes.
just in case anything. Was
Exactly.
wrong.
she didn't leave her wallet.
But I mean, she
She
did.
might have not,
It's
though.
2022. You can pay shit off your phone. We see
Facts.
that shit all the time. You
Facts.
know all that shit. So that's
Yeah.
another one.
It's
right
all
there.
set up.
Apple Pay.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck. She got 3 businesses. I know she
don't,
has
though,
prepared
but go ahead.
herself to like. If
She
I
was
lose my
capping
phone,
about
I
them
can- You know what I'm
business.
saying? But Come on, man. If you ask a woman on a date, the man and you should for sure pay, man. It's
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, no
That's what I'm saying.
doubt, no doubt. That I understand what y'all saying, no doubt. But you gotta understand too. That man probably was trying to look at what type of woman she was too.
That's bullshit. This is all. This is all.
Very true in the building. Very
That
true in
ain't
the
it.
building.
Because what's the point of testing? That's this whole date thing, this whole test shit thing is all test stuff. Why are we testing and can't just have an adult communication?
I don't like it to be
and
that way.
and actually have a conversation. How do you feel like paying? This is why she could have said hi. You know, like it kind of surprises me that you want me to pay a $30 tip. Is there a reason? Like, why do you feel like that's necessary?
So are you saying
You
that
know
it
what I mean?
shouldn't
Like,
even?
have a
So
conversation.
are you saying that it shouldn't even be a stigma if a man asks a woman out on a date, he shouldn't have to pay?
I don't think yes. Like if you are that type of guy that would, that is great.
Okay.
If there is a man that wouldn't, I don't think that it's fair to expect anything more
So I got
or
a
less.
different. I got a
Just let
different
somebody
question.
be who they
Nah,
are.
you right.
and
You
learn
no,
who
you
they
right.
are.
He's right.
I got a different question though. What if I'm not feeling you at the end of the day? Am I wrong for saying you should pay your half?
If
Nah, hell no.
how
You
you
can't.
feel. That's but
I'm
you
just
know
saying,
but
though,
you know what?
I don't even
That
like
is
you. I only want to fuck you now,
But you-
so you can pay your half
And
because
that's
we
how
ain't
you
gonna be out
feel.
here.
And that's how you feel. And that was an
that's-
experience. And I'm left with that experience, understanding that that's how you respond when you feel a certain way.
So you
Another
gonna
man
pay your
might
half.
not do that.
I mean, she
I'ma
already
You know
said
what?
she
always
go
have
pay.
me.
She said she go pay.
I'ma always have me.
What's your name, sweetie?
My name is Mary Q Angel. How are you?
Can you agree with her?
How are you, Mary Q Angel?
Yes, sir.
So the way you thinking is a utopia, baby. It ain't gonna happen that way. It's never gonna happen that way because when you go on a date, you're trying to feel each other out. Now, like you said, if that man say, "Man, you know what? This date is fucked up. I'm not paying for your half." That's a bogus ass. That's a bogus. Can I say nigga on this thing? I've been cursed. Can I say nigga? All right, look.
Why not?
And
Hey.
And it's
Hey.
when you say that I'm living in a utopia,
You
utopia
him,
where?
Jasmine, petty as
Yeah,
hell
that's
over
a
here,
perfect
bro.
world, baby.
What's a perfect world? The fact that people can sit down and have
Not
a
many. No,
conversation.
Chill out, boy.
Look, you're a part of the. Look. You're part of the. What I say is you are a part of the 10 percentile of women that think that way. You know what I'm saying? Like to go on and say that was a great experience. Well, that made me think a different way, so I'm a move on through life. But it don't happen like that all the time. What's up?
No, it
Well,
don't. Go ahead,
definitely
continue.
depends on because a woman might trip out and then put a bad rep on you about Facebook and then have us in this whole ass conversation here on this show.
But then the same thing is like you said, a woman will take that initiative and say, "Oh, that was an experience." A man can say, "Well, that was an experience too,"
And he
because
can.
I didn't like the way it was with that.
And he can, and they do, and they will, and
But-
that's how you learn who your people are. I don't understand why people
But
are
that's-
so offended about.
I think the
getting
bigger-
to
But
know
that's what I'm
somebody.
saying. But that's what I'm saying. You're a part of that 10 percentile. It doesn't happen like that.
But I think
everybody's out to everybody want to be something they really not because everybody's putting on makeup. When that woman go outside,
Hold on. I think the bigger issue is that like so many women go out to eat for free at the end of the day.
Yes, they do.
Even when we look
Can I
at it,
say hoes? Can I say hoes on here?
When I
They
want to
won't
I
say
mean, we
they
didn't
just
say it
have to
already.
get a meal, you feel
But
me?
even at the end of the day, like it's always a judgment situation because even if I am a good dude and I don't mind paying for it, I still have to question the fact that are you using me? Because just because I pay for your meal and I ask you out, don't mean that I'm getting anything outside of here.
And that
and
absolutely
and
sucks.
it does. And so it comes at a double standard at that point because I shouldn't be ridiculed for not wanting to
And
put
you shouldn't.
completely
And no woman
100% into the
So-
situation. But at the same time, I get it. If I ask you out, I should be able to take responsibility of
So let me ask
where
you
we're
a question.
coming from.
If she asks you out,
I'm still paying.
Okay.
you're
I'm
still
not
Okay,
paying for shit.
so-
Listen,
If
If
listen,
she
Okay.
asks you out, you're not gonna pay
if
for anything.
I'm not gonna be inclined to pay for it first. Like I'm not gonna reach for my shit first. She asked me out on the date, and I'm gonna see how she gonna play it.
So
I'm
how
not gonna
many
be
times? How many dates do you go out on this woman that pays for your meal?
This nigga on like 25
Hey,
days.
Listen, hold on. Don't be put my business in the street. Don't be put my business in the street, boy. What are you,
This
boy?
is what I'm asking. This is what I'm asking.
Hey, this
If
nigga eating off this.
this
Like,
is
look.
what-
Look, he
this is
fatty
what
as hell. Okay. Okay. I'm reloaded. Listen. I feel like it's the same. It's vice versa because women want equality, right? Like women
Oh,
want
my life,
equality.
they want
Women
equality.
shout this out, right?
they
So
want
if
what
she
they
asks me
want.
out on the date,
Yo, ass paying.
she paying for it.
And a
Like
tip.
I'm
Okay,
just saying.
so the
You
same
feel
woman
me?
asks you out on a date. Let's say that I took you out on a date 4 or 5 times, and I asked you those 4 or 5 times. Those 4 or 5 times,
You saying this is the fourth date
This
we
is the
done went on.
fourth date,
And
I asked, so you ate the first date, you ate the second date, I paid for it. You ate the third date, I paid for it.
Nah, first of all,
What's your name again, Miss Angel? What's your name again? Women do it all the time.
Women do it all the time.
Yeah.
But listen,
Women do it all the time.
If you ask me out, if you ask me out on the first date,
fourth date, I paid for all 4 days.
Okay, so the first time, see, it ain't gonna get to that point. So the first time you asked me out on a date, if you asked me out, you paying for that shit. I'm probably gonna pay for the tip. I'm probably gonna do the tip. But you asked me out on the first date, you paying for that shit because you asked me out on the first date.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, DJ JJ, you on some bullshit.
What? What you mean?
Yeah. I feel like you're man.
Why I gotta pay for the first date if I asked her out and she ain't gotta pay for it on the first date if she asked me out? Nah, that's equality, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you on some bullshit though. I mean, you know, if a woman asks you out, you know what I'm saying, and they might be inclined to pay for it. You as a man, me, I ain't gonna say as a man, but me, I would be like, no, I pay. No, because as a man, every man don't think the same. So therefore, as me, I would be like, yeah, I'll pay for it. And she say, no, I got this. Then I ain't gonna second guess it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You're saying you want him to offer it.
No, I ain't saying that I won't. I'm saying like with the intentionality. If she plans this date, she plan it and everything. She tell me where to meet her at. If she picking me up, we get there. She planning this whole joint. You feel me? So at the end of the day, if she acts, listen, and a lot of times, and I agree with you, Kanaya. She said, I'm not gonna keep on asking no man on no date, and I'm steady footing the bill.
Man will take you on the fourth date and pay for all the dates.
Listen, so I put it to you this way: if I met a girl and we hit it off, and then she asked me on a date first, I'm gonna assume that she finna pay for this date.
Now we're on our second date.
Right.
No, are you gonna? I'm not gonna. So you really assume that? That's a real.
Even though you asked me on the second date, I'm not gonna let you. I'm not gonna exactly. I'm not gonna let you pay for the second date. I'm not gonna let you pay for the second date.
I think
now we can start flip flopping. So I put it to you this way: I went on a date a few weeks ago, right? So the first date,
let the cat out the bag.
Yeah, of course. You know I ain't scared to do that shit. The first date I paid for because I asked her out on a date. You feel me? The second date, we set up another date. I paid for the second date. She on the third date wasn't even set yet. She was like, the next one on me. Before I even said anything, she was like, the next one on me. I say, oh, I should say less. You feel me? Like, so now I'm in a position where I ain't really gotta like stress about planning nothing because she already put it out there that she gonna do all that shit. So now I'm inclined to be like, I'm just gonna fall back. I'm gonna let you plan it because I didn't.
The only thing about it is you got a real one. You got a real one. That's a real one.
That is a real one.
That's all it is. It's a real one.
Though. What makes her real? That ain't.
I mean, if I could define
what make her real? What make her? Can I tell you what makes that makes her real? What makes her a real one is because she's not looking at expenses. Most of these, I ain't gonna say most. Some of these women out there,
definitely not.
She's definitely not looking at expenses. So she said, the next one, I got you. So therefore, that's almost like relationship quality because when you're in a relationship, I mean, I don't know what type of money y'all dealing with. I got a decent amount of bread, but I ain't paying for everything. Shit, I got mad the other day. I bought myself White Castle. Said, fix your own some shit.
At the end of the day, not to cut you off, Gary. At the end of the day, there needs to be some sort of mutuality behind it, right? So it's like, so it's like, okay, I'll give y'all another example. I read a text receipt the other day from the same person on IG. And I do. She fire as hell. So her name's Celebrity. Write that down, Celebrity. So a dude was shit testing his woman, right? So he was like, he texted her. He was like, hey babe, can I get $50 so I could get a haircut? And she was like, are you serious? What you mean? Can you get $50 to get a haircut? So long story short, he was like, I need $50 to get a haircut. She was like, you got a good paying ass job. Why do I need to give you $50 to get a haircut? He's like, nah, man, I'm just asking you for $50 so I can get a haircut. Like, you feel me? Is you gonna give me the $50 for a haircut or not? And she was like, not. You ain't never asked me to pay for your haircut all this time.
And that's why I said when you first meet a chick, haul off and slap her.
That's fair because apparently he approached her with her thinking that she got bread or he got bread and he was taking care of her. So now he messed up in a way. So it's kind of twofold. Like, you know what I'm saying? I understand what he was coming from. Your woman
asks you to get her nails done, her hair done all the time.
Right, so he was like, but I pay for your nails and your hair all the time. Like, you feel me? You can't pay for me to get a haircut. And my whole point behind this is there needs to be some mutuality. You feel me? Hang up.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll break out with a chick over there. I will break out with a chick over there.
Anyway, I appreciate you calling in, Gary. You know what I'm saying? We about to be at the top.
Let me get off y'all line. I've been on y'all shit for a minute. I gotta go.
This is the convo, bro. I love you, bro. I appreciate you. You feel me? It's the first call. All right, bro. See you soon.
All right, bet. Hey, y'all be good. Farrakhan and Miss Queen.
All right, later.
All right.
Go ahead.
Chemo Sabi, why you talking shit? Go and call in. I've been wanting to hear what your voice sound like for a long time. You feel me? But listen,
he sound like the dude from the PJs.
Nah, that's my bro. That's my bro. That's my bro.
It got to be communication, especially
that too. That too, and it always goes back to that.
Somebody, and then
it always goes back to that.
As a man, we know how the game is. I just really think what it is that we come in the game and we spend so much money that at a certain age we really like. Yeah, I mean, I really blew off some $1,000 on bitches already. Now it's really not y'all. It's like, all right, there's only really like so many times where I'm gonna keep taking like your ass out. Like, damn, like you don't never just be like.
I think
that's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
I take you out somewhere, but
that's all I was saying.
It's a sad story.
He's wrong. Like if you take a girl out, it's a $30 tip. Pay that, especially if it's first date. I don't know what type of energy that he on. He was definitely on a not trying to crack energy.
I don't know what Buddy was on. You feel me? All I'm saying is I don't know what he was on, but I'm saying that's when it comes to planning and all of that shit. Like if you know you ain't got enough bread to take a girl a certain place, make sure you plan that shit correctly. Like you feel me? At the end of the day, like you know what I'm saying. Like when me, bro, first dates, all that shit. I'm a great first dater, bro. Like I plan that shit to the
first date,
bro.
You said you're a great first dater.
I'm just saying in general. Ever since I've been single, you feel me? Ever since I've been single, I'm a great first dater. I'm just a great dater. Period,
like
bro.
A pay for pussy type of game.
I mean, you paying for pussy either way, regardless. Like at the end of the day, like I mean, you paying for it at the end of the day anyway, though.
It's just kind of,
right? At the end of the day, you paying for it anyway.
Whether it's time or it's energy, you paying
exactly.
for it.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if even if we go on a few dates and you start feeling me and you start vibing with me, like you know what I'm saying, then you just gonna want to be like, all right, finally, I'm gonna give him.
I'm about to start a campaign.
Or what? No pussy campaigin?
No, stop dating campaign. Like this shit.
Then what you gonna do?
It's bubblegum.
What you gonna be friends?
It's my personal campaign.
Listen, we need a female caller in the building. You know what
else
I'm saying?
We got on these topics?
We got some more topics. You feel me? But
always.
I don't want to jump right into them because we about to be at the top of the hour.
We've been dating for a long time.
But I love that. That shit was great.
We stay on the dating. Would y'all? Who?
That shit was great.
The couple, the sister and the brother.
Hey, y'all better not.
No, I don't want to steal DJ.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal DJ shit. DJ gonna kill us. For
Why not?
Don't
It's
do
different.
that.
So top of the hour. Top of the hour.
So look, no. Real quick though. The intersex. Like who knows what intersex is?
Go ahead. Describe that shit.
All right. So
I want you to call in. On
intersex is someone who are born with both body parts, right? So it could be a dude, it could be a girl. She has a vagina and she has a penis, right? The penis might be a micro penis, but it's still a penis, right? And so I came across this Instagram situation where the person was discussing their experience. What do you guys think about that? Would you smash someone who let you know? Because they were pretty honest about it, right? So they were like up front, like, I got this dick over here, but I also got this pussy over here at the same time. And every time
you saying, would I smash?
Yeah, would you smash?
Wait, what do they look like on the outside? Do they look like a man or a woman on the outside?
The person I saw was fluent, so they could be either or. You can mistake them for it. Like, all they have to do is put on a wig, and you definitely be like, okay, you're a little, you're a woman, but.
I just asked my girl. Hold on. I want to read this. I just asked my girlfriend for $50 to get my haircut. She said, no, I'm about to, and I lost it.
He said, I'm about to leave her the fuck alone.
And what the whole point is, it could be, if you just give it to
he
a
joking,
dude,
though.
just imagine how much stuff he give you. Look, he can really ask you for that 50, and that very next day you can probably ask him for 100, and he'll give it back. It's really just to see if you gonna
do that shit.
No,
well, see, you can't say that though, Mary. You can't say that. You can't say that. If I've been doing so much for you, and then I randomly out of nowhere be like, "Hey, babe," I could be like, "I left my wallet at home. Can you send me digitally $50 so I get my haircut?" You gonna tell me no?
I'm gonna say,
You gonna say
I'm gonna fucking give it to you.
Exactly.
You gonna say yeah.
That's all I'm
Because
saying.
it's like you want to get your
That's all
haircut.
I'm saying.
Okay, cool.
That's
Here
all
you
I'm
go.
saying.
Like,
so the fact that
I mean,
she was
you might
like,
be like that girl, like get out the chair and I finish your shit.
if I have it, and we good, and I
Right,
have
that's
it,
all I'm
it's
saying.
like, why wouldn't I?
they was dating for a year. That example I just gave when he asked her for $30 to get his haircut or $50, whatever it was.
Yeah.
They had been dating for a year.
Because she said with the side eye, what's different? You never
Well,
done
he
that
fucked
before.
up. He fucked up by leading that way in the first place because he led with his wallet. So now
if
she
he
only
was-
thinking
yeah.
that, you feel me? He taking care of her. He
Kanaya, go ahead on.
don't need nothing
I
from
love
her.
that in you. I love that in you.
That's all I'm saying. If I'm
Send
fucking
100.
with you and I'm rocking
She
with
said,
you
"I'll
heavy,
send 100."
if
I
I'm
see
fucking with you and I'm rocking with you heavy,
I'm with
and
you.
I'm making sure you good and I'm taking care of you, you feel me? And then if I'm your dude for a year, like, why I can't ask you for $50 to get my haircut? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And you
motherfuckers run
could. You
short.
should.
You know what I'm saying?
Now,
so that was. I mean, I ain't mad at the test.
you
but
see
it's
this
just-
beautiful woman,
Mhm.
and she tells you up front, "Yo, I was born this way. I got a penis and a vagina. Would you
I'm cool.
be with?" Okay,
It's not a beautiful woman.
I'm cool.
What you
that's
mean?
not a beautiful woman.
Nah, she got a penis and a vagina. Like,
You
what call
guys.
her? I mean, we got all these pronouns out here now. Like,
No,
you come
no,
on
no,
now.
no. But she was born
I mean,
that
that's
way.
biological. Though.
It's
Born which way, though?
biological.
Born with both.
With both.
So
Born
what does she identify as? That's the real.
I mean,
A
she-
woman.
Yes.
Okay, if she identifies as a woman, she gonna have to chop that other joint off. Then you feel me? I mean, I'm just saying, if you want to fuck with me, like, I'm just gonna
So,
keep it a buck.
so let's just keep it in the beginning, right? Because we're not even talking about long term, right?
Okay.
Let's keep it in the beginning. Would you
If
smash?
it's not
nigga?
long
Would I
term,
smash?
if it's not
Like,
long
that'd
term,
be
definitely
weird.
we can't consider
That'd
it
be
being
weird.
long term like as of right now because it's just like so many other scenarios play out. If you meet a person and before you guys are about to get a little bit more intimate, they're like, "Hey, just so you know, I was born with both body parts." I
Oh,
mean,
man.
it will be weird, but like, would you smash? Was the
Would you
question.
smash?
Would
Fuck
I
you talking
smash?
about?
I mean, probably not.
He hesitated.
Look.
He hesitated.
I had to think about it. Probably
He
not.
hesitated. He hesitated.
I tried to go
Like
so
the
neutral.
minute you tell me,
I tried
ain't
to
no
go so
fucking way.
neutral. You said, "And
Don't
you
do
what?"
that.
And they was like, I
I
might.
mean,
Can you tuck it in? Like, can you
Nah,
move?
ain't even about to consider all that. We
Wait,
ain't
so
considering
Listen,
all
listen,
that.
listen.
Go
so
ahead.
wait, I don't.
Listen,
I'm unclear.
We
No,
at the
I'm not
listen.
clear.
We gonna come back. We gonna come
Clear
back on.
about
We
what?
gonna come back
Would
on.
I
We at the
smash?
top of the
No,
hour.
I will not smash.
We at the top of the
I
hour.
think we gonna keep our
We at
friendship
the
the
top
way
of the
it
hour.
is. Nah, nigga, we
We at the
talking
top.
about now.
Nah, we
Cause
gonna
you
come
trying
back,
to
boy. I
set
gotta
up
pee, boy. Look, we at the top of the hour.
Girl, I
We at the
feel
top
like
of the
girls
hour.
will probably be a little bit friendlier about that.
That's fair. We at the top of the
person said
hour.
that women
Come
Boys
back
are
in the
so
chat.
afraid to be accidentally
Two
gay.
Veg Podcast,
I'm not about to
broadcasting
try to-
live.
Accidentally.
I ain't gonna look at your penis while I'm
Listen.
penetrating you.
Oh,
Fuck outta here.
a
What
dick
are we
just
talking
fell in
about?
there.
Motherfucker
It ain't
touching me
accidentally.
all day,
Like,
bro.
what are
Listen,
you doing
listen.
right now?
If y'all in the
Y'all
chat,
weird.
stay in.
That's weird energy.
Thank you, Shanita. If y'all in the chat, you feel me? Come back. We gonna be
See?
back at the top at 7. We got more. You feel me? Topics for y'all.
Please come back.
The phone line is open. 312-826-4498. Don't be texting me on no goofy shit. But the phone lines is open. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back at the top of the hour. You feel me?
Yeah, that's his number.
WIIFTBP.
It's Mr. Lingo himself. Cobbs on that, my nigga. Come on, let me get a piece of that slice, boy.
Shut that shit, boy. True. I ain't no rapper though. Look.
With great precision, like circumcision, they cut you off quick. It's hard to miss this division. In my city, it's too thick. Is that your chick? Pretty face, slim waist, bite out. Bet I can merch it, Chan Dicey with the Lexi out south. Put dibs on it, cause I know I got cars. But if you stingy with this dough, it's guarantee you get robbed. Use others, probably kick a 2 or 3 flat, that's barely distant. Shot lingo is sorta different, like none other, we just gifted. Dibs. Money is the root of all evil. Knievel here to deceive you. Let's take a ride, we could dip to the lake for an escape down LSD. That's my favorite to beat. But if you wanna say some gas, we can hop on the L. It's full of colors. Anywhere you wanna go, I won't tell. Secret safe with me. Drill to my heart and throw the key in 6 corners. If you wanna, any gangway will do. It's just the taste that keep me going. Need my sandwich intact. Throw a pickle and some lays on the side. Let's get it, Joe. Let's hit the show. It's finally summertime shot. The Hawks different. Need some gym shoes to go with this fit. They just don't get it. Boy, they just don't get it. The lingo
was different. I'm so CHICA go, we so live. My pops not being around was a blessing in disguise. The gardens look so well, man, it taught me how to rock. I was fiending like a junkie, but I never had the cop. Just to make it to the top, they say that's when the pain stops. I used to be afraid to walk through humbled, I was terrified. Now I stroll through it freely, mainly cause it's gentrified. Shit, yeah, mainly cause it's gentrified. If you was black, you was folks to some folks. Mainly kings, SDs, 2 6s, man, it wasn't no joke. Ain't no gold about the coast, they snatched Cabrini for the green. The priest said it best, facts, money ain't a thing. Out of sight, out of mind, it's how the game really goes. As the world turns, who's got in my lights, you never know. Today is relevant, tomorrow you could be exposed. Listen to my story as the page turn, let it burn. You gon' learn today as I usher you down the hallway. Pick a room, enter at your own risk. Daily I get frisked, cause my melanin is bliss. Full of kingdom attributes, they be hating on that. But listen, pay attention, don't be blinded by the blind folk. Can't keep a bird in a box, just let my people go. Privilege is bigger than Hennessy, you see. The darker the tone, the clearer the message. What more I gotta prove to attest it? It's loyalty over money in case they forgot. Just cause Lori light on the foot don't mean the crime gon' stop. Cause we got families to feed and need. The poverty is at an all-time high. Do anything to get by. We rob, cheat, and steal. Then they hit you with the stale face. United up in these states. How? Give me a break when we get cast off of following dreams. I seen it all. Never claimed to be perfect. Every day I had to fall. Humble by defeat, but never let it define me. Statistically speaking, who really looking to find me? Dibs. Mr. Lingo himself. Alter ego. I ain't no rapper though. Not one. Two bags eating chicken. What you wanna do? Missing? Give me that chicken, chicken. Give me that chicken, chicken. 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 Two bags eating chicken. What you wanna do? Missing? Give me that chicken, chicken. Give me that chicken, chicken.
What's good, beautiful people? Welcome to the podcast. Two Vegetables Eating Chicken. Mr. Lingo himself is out of the office right now. He about to creep back in. But at the end of the day, here we go. So yeah,
What he be
as
on?
we start, what you mean? What I be on? Where you at?
What he be on with me, boy?
Hey, y'all sucking dick for 20 million?
20 billion. That was
I'm
the
sorry,
question.
Nope.
20 billion.
20
You
million.
said no.
20 billion.
We said
You
no.
come on with a wild ass question. Hey, welcome back to the podcast,
What
Two
you mean
Vegetarians.
a
She
wild
said,
ass
Kimo Saw be balling my sister. She said 20 billion. 20 billion. Hey, welcome back to the podcast, Two Vegetarians Eating Chicken. It's your boy, Mr. Lingo himself.
Man, I always got something to say. Your boy Floss for the KJ.
And we broadcasting live
See
from
that? Did you see that voice? You heard that voice?
That was, I heard it from somebody. What's in it for the Black People Media? We got a dope guest in the building, Mary Q Angel.
Hey, y'all.
It's been a dope hour for the first hour, you know what I'm saying? Come back in the chats, tell a friend, share, you know what I'm saying? It's going down tonight, you know what I'm saying? What's good, man? We done had a live ass conversation.
Have been.
Very live, you know what I'm saying? But let's jump right back into it. You feel me? How y'all feel about the first hour? You know what I'm saying?
It was decent. It's good for
I'm
the
talking
year.
shit. So I really want to talk about this now because Mary Q just
Who's sucking
brought
dick
it
for
up.
20 billion?
Nah,
What
who's
did I
sucking dick
just
for 20
bring
billion? No.
Yeah, DJ said.
Listen. The power of celibacy. I
Why
want
you
listen
turning towards me?
because
Talk
you
to all of us.
because you
Talk
you
to all of us.
I
now.
will
Power
come on now.
celibacy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Equality. Let me talk to everybody.
dog,
let me
you
look.
just
Let me
turned
look
to
both
me.
ways. What is the significance
Being celibate.
of being celibate? I'll ask that question. Do you feel like there is a significance of being celibate?
What is the situation of that celibacy?
I mean, it has to be a personal choice.
Okay, so is it a personal choice? Are we talking about like somebody who's never had sex before, or are we talking about somebody who's had sex and then decides to go celibate?
Why would a person have
Because
had
there's
sex
some
before
women
and then
that
decide to go
decides not-
celibate? You was
because
already
they're-
fucking. You was already fucking, so like, why would you go?
But that's
and
what I'm
decide?
saying. What if
Okay.
you were not?
It
There
could,
are
let's
some
talk about
women-
both scenarios
there are
then.
some women.
Let's
That's
talk
why,
about let's
see,
talk about both scenarios then.
They ain't want to keep
Can
talking
we
about that.
finish?
that
Can we
scenario.
finish that they had a lot to say before the break? Which one? What was we talking about before the break?
Both body parts.
Okay, I mean we
Oh.
go back to that.
Hold on, but is there power in celibacy?
Seems like you should just get a real good situationship. I agree with that. Shanita.
Is there power in somebody seems like
So okay, so is there okay? So let me put it
Tell
to you
what
this
it
way.
mean.
Let me put it to you this way.
The fuck, buddy.
I'll put it to you this way. If there was a woman who I had interest in, and we've been dating for a little bit. Let's say we've been on like 5 dates. I typically, me personally, I feel like by the 3rd date, if we've been hitting it off,
really?
I'm ready to crack. Listen. This is my own personal preference, and we're gonna talk about preference and shit later. But by the 3rd date, I personally, I'm not saying that it needs to happen. I'm saying in my mind, the way I operate, if we've been hitting it off every single time, we vibing, we gelling, you feeling me, I'm feeling you, you physically attracted to me, I'm physically attracted to you. By the 3rd date, I'm ready to crack.
So what if she's not?
Listen, so if she's not, and I'm feeling her, my question is,
How long do you wait?
are you going to wait, or is it important for you to wait because you actually feeling that woman and you want to have something serious with her, or does it matter at the end of the day? You don't care if you have something serious with her, you want to have something serious with her, you still trying to crack.
I'm gonna respect.
I would love to
She
hear
said she tried
I mean,
first.
I'm
What
a-
you talking about? Go ahead.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
respect her wishes. I'm not gonna pressure anybody to do anything.
And I'm not gonna do that either.
But would
I'm
you
saying,
wait on her. Would you stick
if I'm
around?
really feeling
is it-
her and
what
I
does
want to
it
have
do?
something serious, then we need to
What is-
have a
what is it-
conversation
what is it
around.
Can
mean?
you
So wait.
can you handle
That's what
a
I'm saying.
woman that you are personally attracted to and want to crack like a motherfucking egg? Can
Okay.
you can you wait on her for a year? What if she
Alright.
don't want to have sex for like a year?
Before we answer that,
Am I-
let me read a few of these comments before
Okay.
we answer
Am I
that.
having
So
Yeah, if you feel
Hold
her
on.
like that.
I'm trying to get. I don't know why they let me go. Okay, hold on.
People wait.
Kimosabi said, "Why can't we fuck and still be?"
Casamigos.
I don't know. I don't know what she was trying to say.
That's another situation.
That's the
though.
situation ship.
Okay,
Somebody
gotcha,
said
That's
gotcha,
about
another.
gotcha.
We're
situationship.
specifically talking
So
about.
Shanita said I was with the same dude for years. They both knew it. Oh, the same dudes. I'm sorry, there was an S on that shit. I was with the same dudes for years. They both knew about each other, couldn't stand each other, but it was heaven for me. Of course, how you gonna come in here and say that shit? That ain't what we was
Fuck that
talking
to do with
about.
celibacy?
That ain't what we was talking about.
What that have to do with
Shanita.
celibacy?
Listen, she said, Kanaya say it's 2022. Ain't nobody waiting no more.
People do wait.
No, people do wait. I'm not
People
gonna lie about
wait.
that. People do wait.
People wait.
Would you wait?
Listen, okay, so listen. If there was a girl I had a deep level, listen, let me say it. If there was a girl I had a deep level of interest in, I would be willing to wait, but we would have to have a conversation around what that waiting looks like. Like, I'm not waiting no year to physically.
So you wouldn't wait a year. That's the
Listen,
answer.
listen. If you tell me after we have the conversation and you say I ain't ready to do it for a year, how do you know you're not ready to do it with me? So that means we ain't doing nothing then. I'm not trying to kiss you. I'm not trying to.
So do you
know,
stop talking to her?
I don't stop talking to her, but I'm saying if this is what you want to do, then we ain't got to do nothing physically.
You don't want to do anything physically.
We don't want to do. I'm not
So
doing
that
nothing
just leaves
physically.
you- so that just leaves you getting to know her.
We can just get to know each other. If I want to, if I see
If
myself,
if you see
being
yourself
deeper-
being deeper with this,
you understand what I'm saying?
you are more invested in getting
Yes.
to know her and can spend more time getting to know her as opposed to
Yes.
being involved with her sexually. But you are
What
willing
if she
to
a
get to
virgin?
know.
That's a very good question.
This is a lot of
It's
of
a very good
situations.
question. Yes.
So
So we gonna answer that,
I
though.
think that you just said something that is typical of somebody practicing celibacy.
That's
it
fair.
means that we can pull the physical out of it, and
fair.
let's really get to learn his heart. Let's really get to learn his mind.
And I'm cool with
But-
that because I mean I've listen, I've
You
fucked,
get what
I've
I'm
fucked
saying?
enough. I've fucked enough.
I understand.
I've fucked enough. But I'm saying it has to be a really deep. I really can see myself like
You
settling
can
down
see
with this
yourself
person.
settling down,
Yes.
because here's the thing about settling down. You plan to invite that person in on sharing in your life for the rest of your life. You guys plan to share each other.
Yeah.
There will
But if
come
she
a
wanna,
day.
if she want to get married, I'm not getting married until we fuck.
There come a
just gonna put it to
day,
you that way.
okay? There comes a day though in a relationship where you intend to die with this person, that fucking is gonna be out of the equation anyways.
Depends on who they are, but I can't necessarily agree with
you
that.
90-some years old, possibly.
Shit.
I mean, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Depends on who the person. My shit might
pray
can
that
still
I'm
get
still
up. You
fucking
feel?
nobody,
You know what I'm saying?
So in that
You feel?
situation, it's like it's really getting down to what is really going to make it last, which is to build a friendship over this whole. Like, I think sometimes sex can blur things.
It does.
So there you go. That is the power of celibacy. That's one of them.
Okay.
To take the blurriness
But
out.
you don't.
Okay,
not
let's
really.
move on to
No, I mean, I would challenge that.
if
though,
you're a
because-
virgin.
No, I would definitely challenge that,
we'll
though,
go
because
to-
sometimes when
We'll go to you, Buffy, after this.
sometimes people have their love language is physicality.
Yeah.
Right. And so when you have someone like that, let's say your love language is technically physicality, no matter what you do, you're going to struggle, even if you want to be,
physical touch,
if you want to be celibate, you know what I'm saying? Because you want that validation from being touched. You want that validation from being
Who said
hugged.
that you can't? Who said that you can't?
Well,
be touched?
some
You can't-
because
you
but
can't get a hug.
some people.
I'm good.
Some
See, I ain't
people-
trying to
so-
do that.
so if
I'm
we-
Like
good.
if my language
because
is
if I start
physical,
touching on you and shit, I'm ready to fuck.
and
Like
see,
I'm
that's
not,
you. That's
I'm not,
you. But
I'm
if
just
you
saying.
if you happen to be a
But
person
if I'm gonna respect what you're
that
doing, then you gotta
needs-
respect what I'm doing.
But if you are a person that needs touch to be validated, then you can be touched. It doesn't have to mean fucking.
Yes, but my thing is,
It's still a language.
no,
we still
but
talking
my thing
through
is,
the touch.
at the end of the day, when it comes to that, the deeper connection we get from that more of physical situation, we may not want to put our partner in for the simple fact that we're only leading them up to something that they will not be able to obtain and have, sending a mixed message.
What's
Therefore,
a mixed message?
If I'm celibate and then I'm doing
Doing
you
all the
want
other
me to
shit
do,
besides fucking, like
outside of,
kissing, jerking me
But
off.
no, we're talking
all type of
about,
shit,
but
like-
that might not have to be a part of it. We're talking about somebody that says, "I need you to touch me so I can feel love."
like hug you
Now,
type
yeah,
shit.
I
Okay,
need
that's
you to
cool.
hug
I'll
me
hug you.
so that because I need that touch to be validated by that hug.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that we gotta go the whole yards and fuck. Because if you are a person that
I didn't
needs
say
to be fucked
so.
to
So
be
I'm not
validated,
saying
that's a whole other issue you got
I'm
going
not saying
on.
that,
I agree with
that,
that.
it is needed, but what I'm saying is that I feel like when we talk about so much of this, the celibacy thing becomes a trap.
So what if they're a virgin? Let's
And I
transition
think
to
that's
that.
different though.
Now,
Okay.
why is virginity different?
Thank you. That's a
because
good question.
they
I'm a virgin.
just
Corinthian in the building.
fuck out of here.
You a virgin?
Did
Stop
you really
it.
just say that shit?
Stop it. She did say it out loud.
Wow. I mean, maybe you are, because I don't even know.
She
you.
capping right now.
I don't even know. You know what? So
I want
we'll
to hear what
say-
you got to say about virginity.
If I
Like
think, I
a
think
virgin. Why is
so.
that different?
So when it comes up to it with the virginity situation, that
It
you
intenses.
never.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it intenses the level of.
Your commitment and
yeah.
your honesty with it. So like most people are like, well, I'm celibate because I've been through like this. I picked all these dog ass niggas or all these whatever,
But
and
I'm
so
a
I want to
virgin.
redo my life as this situation.
You come across a virgin. What is that to you? What is that conversation? How do you address that woman?
I think I address it as any other conversation. It's not going to be a difference in the conversation that
You
we
say it
have.
intensifies. You just said that virginity is different.
It
I mean,
intensifies
because of their
personally,
mind state
for
is
me,
different,
yes.
though.
So
Their
personally,
viewpoints are different.
yes.
They are already prone to knowing that I will not intentionally or unintentionally lead you on to put me in a situation where I have to like choose my virginity or breaking your heart.
Won't. She
But
won't.
even-
She won't,
But
but we'll
even-
say they because it could be a man who is also a virgin and who is also celibate as well.
Let's not get into the pronouns right now. But
We'll
let's
just say why
that's
not?
fair
It's
though.
the
I'm
fucking
fucking with
thing.
you.
It
I'm
could be a
fucking
man
with
or
you.
a
I'm
woman
fucking
who's
with you.
celibate
I'm
though.
fucking
So
with
what
you.
we
It's a
talking
man
about?
can be-
She just want to say she niggas hold out too. What
They
you talking
do, and I
about?
love them.
Thank you
I
for
love
that.
them because they're quite
Like, yeah,
energetic.
keep your dick to yourself. No, just
Listen,
It's a whole,
listen.
but no, seriously, you're saying something here because y'all want to talk about celibacy, and you're saying that you would treat a virgin different from a woman that has given. That
Because I
has
think
had
there's
sex.
a level-
I'm not even saying. I just think
Thank
that
you,
the,
Shanita.
it's-
I was just
it's
about
the
to say that.
reason-
It's
the-
more respect for the real virgin versus
Why
the born.
is
No, it's
it
the
more?
I think-
Because-
I think
because
it
it's-
comes down to the reasoning that you're choosing to be celibate, and I think that's where it comes
but
from.
it's not the born again and the real virgins choosing
No,
the
because you
same
was already
thing.
fucking. Like you can't sit
But
here
wait,
and tell
wait,
me
wait.
you was
But to
born
Bro,
choose
again.
it's the
it.
reason.
No, yes, the reason.
It's reasoning behind
because a virgin is.
Give me some
if
good
this
reasons.
Virgin
Give
is
me some
saying,
good reasons why.
So
Go ahead.
if this virgin is saying that I don't want to have, I want to wait until I am in love with someone and someone that wants to settle down with me and make me their wife. born again, because I want to wait for someone who is really into me, who wants to settle down with me, and make me a wife.
But
That is the
wait.
same
But what
reason.
So who's more
but
obligated to
what
fuck
have-
first in that scenario?
It
But-
doesn't
but-
matter.
but who
The
comes-
person-
but what usually
It do,
comes
though.
from that situation,
This is such
what
bullshit.
usually no,
No,
it's
it's not.
definitely
It's
not. Because what
opinions.
usually comes from that situation is that I've been placed in several situations, and that most born agains will go.
So
That's the situation. You're not even strong. You would if you find a guy who presents.
and what if she is though?
What if she is?
What if
If
she
is a
what
virgin or she's
if you
born
came
again?
down to that situation and she was like, "Nah, I'm really not going to."
Hold on, Shanita, you're gonna have
You
to break
respect
this.
her?
You're gonna have to break this down.
I mean, I respect whatever choice you choose. If you're
So-
telling me that you're celibate,
What is
then
she-
you're celibate. If you tell me that you're not, then you're not. Like if you're a virgin, you're a virgin. I'm gonna respect whatever choice you have.
But y'all are literally
but my
saying-
opinion and my thought process
saying?
behind it.
Yes.
What we saying? Go ahead.
Y'all saying that y'all respect the woman more that holds out.
Listen, all I'm saying is
50-50.
Listen, there's
Now it's
there's
50-50.
more.
No,
look,
it
all
is
listen,
50-50.
I ain't
What are you
saying
Respect
talking
a
about? It's
woman
just not.
more
I'm
if
saying
she holds out.
there's more. No, I'm saying if a
No,
woman
it's-
went her whole life. Hold on, let me read a few of the comments first.
Please,
Hold on.
This
'Cause
is
this
not-
is
this
blowing
not
me.
Hold
that,
on,
though.
don't let it blow you though.
But
Hold
this
on,
is not
hold on.
that though.
She say, wait, hold on. Okay, so she said her now husband tried it.
What,
The
celibacy?
celibate stuff. He flew her out, and you think I'm not about to, you think I'm not about to thank you for your hospitality? The audacity. I don't know who this is calling me, but I think it's somebody trying to get through. So let me see who
Go
it
ahead.
is. Hello. I think we got a call. I don't know what this is. Hello.
I mean,
Hello?
another woman can get flown out and she'll still hold out.
Am I still connected,
Yeah,
DJ?
it's fair. My thing is when it
Oh.
comes to a lot of these situations, it's the reasoning behind it.
I got to go back and reconnect.
So it just comes to the reasoning behind it.
But you realize a virgin and a born again.
Do it
can have
again,
the
DJ.
same exact
Turn it off.
reason.
50-50.
They can
Because-
have the same. Yeah,
No, no,
because
no,
one,
no,
but they
you-
can have the same exact reason.
You definitely can. You can have
It's
the
the
same
same
reasoning.
exact reason.
Hold on, though.
okay.
It's
But-
the
but
same
it can't
exact
be.
reason.
No.
Well, it
no.
can
Alright,
be.
hold on,
It's
hold
the
on.
same exact reason.
Hello.
Okay.
I think we got a call.
Go ahead.
Hold on.
Give
Hello.
me the reason.
Hello.
Go ahead, caller.
All right. So this is Shanita.
Hey,
What's up,
Shanita.
So I am okay. So when it comes down to the whole virgin thing, virgins have always been given a lot more respect than those who are reborn as a virgin.
Correct.
If you don't believe that shit is cap, right? The people that have been reborn again, you already know what sex feels like. You know what the emotions gonna come into, and so forth. So, of course, the reborn again virgin, so-called celibate person, they're not gonna get as much respect as they will for the person that's a virgin.
Right.
And what I was saying about exactly,
Right.
you already know what it feels like. You already know when the oxytocin get released that you might catch feelings or not. And that's about a thing. If you're a virgin, you gonna catch feelings, right?
Right.
But anyway,
No,
what I was saying
that's
about
not
my
true.
husband. Oh,
You do
come
not
on.
physically
We
because
really
you
want to
do
talk
something.
about the science of oxytocin. Do we really want to do this tonight
You can
here?
bring it up,
You
please
can
do. Because when it comes to
definitely
when it
still
comes
have feelings
when it
and
comes to
still
that,
have sexual desires as a virgin.
not saying that you
It's,
can't. You
here's the
should.
thing.
I'm saying you already know what it- Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oxytocin releases so much within the whole body. And this is why women get it messed up when they finally do go ahead and have sex with a man
'Cause
who
women
has
get sick.
already told them straight up, like, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not looking for a woman.
It's all
I
Mm-hmm.
just want to fuck you. That's it. That's all.
Crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
The woman thinking, oh, my coochie better than the last woman that he was with. And she might even know the last woman he was with. She thinking, oh, yeah, mine better than hers. That oxytocin get released during that sex.
That's right.
They, now what? They in they feeling. Now they want to move the goalpost in the middle of the game. You can't change the rules in the middle of the game when the oxytocin get released just because it was good to you. And here's the thing.
Especially if I
Men,
fucked you
they
up.
also, exactly. And men also get that same thing. Well, they end up experiencing that same oxytocin. I done been with a whole bunch of players. Like I said, 2 brothers that women was finding themselves over, fighting over, didn't want to talk to me over. I'm dealing with both of these dudes. At the same time, they both know each other. You think I care? No. I'm honest. I'm safe. It is what it is. But what happened? When I said I'm about to get married, They both was mad. But y'all players, y'all got women up the ass. Why you worried about me?
You had them in they face.
Yeah, oxytocin, everything.
You had that.
That ooh way.
Listen.
All right, y'all.
No, I appreciate you calling in. I appreciate you calling in.
All right.
Thank you.
My thing is,
No, I'm honest.
But what
So-
does that have to do
so-
with celibacy?
No, but
That's fucking.
she was so her point was she was trying to differentiate the two as far as a person who had already fucked before and then turn celibate versus a virgin who has never fucked before. So a virgin
And
who has never.
honestly, I don't understand how that can't be more respected if you know what it feels like
Listen.
and you hold out. It's like, damn,
No,
you
but
actually know what it feels like.
But
and
a person
you're
who's
holding out.
a person who's. I mean, I can understand that argument.
You get
too.
what I'm
I
saying?
do,
That's
I do,
even
I
more
really do.
bossy
I
than a
really do.
motherfucker because
I
you
really
done
do.
been down
But
that
I think
road
it's
before.
looked at. I think it's looked at from and maybe this a world thing. I think it's looked at from as like, oh, what the fuck? You already been out here fucking. Now you trying to go celibate? Like, okay, let's say if we was fucking.
I think that's even
Listen,
more respectable.
Let's say if we was fucking each other, and that's that's your opinion. That's fair. You feel
You
me?
know
Let's
what I
say
mean?
if we
Like
was
you
fucking
know
each other.
what it feels like. You know that shit is good as hell, and
Right.
you gonna hold out like, damn, wow.
Okay, let me ask you this question: Do men or women get more emotionally attached after physical intercourse?
Oh God, I don't know. That's a personal thing.
I mean, it's women if you want to get the science involved, because we are the ones who are penetrating. So,
But
like,
I
I could
think that-
I could go on. Sorry,
He turned his face.
you want to get science involved? I mean, we can
Go
if you want
ahead.
to. I
Go
mean, she was
ahead.
just spitting facts on the
Go
call
ahead.
before I. When you think about it,
there's
bro.
flaws in her
Listen,
co-
I mean,
So
I'm
you
not
gonna sit
saying
here
that
and
it
just
isn't.
say that
I'm not
it's
saying-
women and-
I ain't saying. I'm saying that
Niggas be
women
out here
definitely
catching
get
feelings
more
hard,
emotionally.
though.
Women get more. Come on now, bro.
Niggas be
Women
catching
get
feelings
women
hard,
get
bro.
more emotionally attached than dudes do. I don't know who those dudes is.
I
I'm
think
just
it
saying
all
from
depends too on the situation.
it do all
what's
depends. I'm
involved.
not disagreeing with that. I'm saying from a logical standpoint and from a science standpoint,
We would want that.
women get more emotionally attached when it comes to physical
I
intercourse
would
than men
see,
do, bro.
but I will argue that because of the fact.
How you
that
gonna argue
men,
the facts?
Because men are possessive, and so if this is my first, if this is my first girl, right? I'm possessive over this, right? This is mine, right? At the end of the day, so I'm.
Why am I just talking this shit too? Go ahead.
Because you ain't hang up. Oh, you playing it back. But if this is my first girlfriend, I'm possessive over her, and then I crack, bro. I am head over fucking heels for her, literally, my nigga.
You are.
All right, but
You personally.
But
That's
I'm
why
just
I
saying,
started off
though,
saying
like,
that it is a personal thing. I
that's when
think
it
that
comes-
it's
That's fair.
unfair
But
to
that's when
say
it comes,
that it's
like,
women.
because
That's fair.
some men are more possessive than others, right? We might meet and we might bond, and now I'm stalking you.
All right, so let me ask this question. You disagree with me tonight? Call in. Fuck you talking about. Like, ain't no me disagreeing with me on the text. Call in. Listen, do you think how do you know? Let me ask you this. How do women know, since we got a lot of women on the line, how do you know a man is really into you?
That's a good
fucking
question.
know. If he,
What you mean? How do you know if a man is really into you?
If he into me, he into me. I mean, how do
What does
I,
that
I
what does that
don't-
look like
I
to you?
wouldn't know.
What does that look like to
I
Mary
wouldn't
Q?
know.
If a man is really into you, how do you know he into you? I just want to ask that
We
question.
vibe.
How do you know
We
this man is
together.
really into you past
we're-
the physical form of just wanting to fuck? Because a lot of dudes be out here. I could go out with a girl I could wait for a year, but the whole point of me waiting was for me to smash, and then when I smash, I'm cool. You feel me? So
I
how do
guess
you
if
know
you're
if a
around.
man? How do you know if a man is really into you?
If you're around,
Y'all can answer that in the chat too.
So what is
How do
that
you-
time?
it's time.
If they
time
spend
will tell-
time,
time
they-
will
if
tell
they-
everything.
So is it that they are making and spending time with you, or is it
You
just
know what?
they're
I-
just waiting until?
I think every woman can sense if they're honest with themselves,
That's fair.
if that guy is about them.
At the end of the day,
That's fair.
can you turn that down?
You get
I
what I'm
just turned
saying?
it off. I
I
don't know why
think
this should be
that
doing that, bro.
I think
Be
that
cool,
in-
boy.
I think that in relationships,
Stop.
in relationships in general, or people that you with like that, if you honest with yourself, you know if that person is for you or not. It's
Oh, that's
vibes.
'cause I'm
It's a
connected.
feeling.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can feel when somebody is actually into you,
Mm.
and it's
All
always
right.
going.
So okay. So Kanaya said chemistry if he wants to be around all the time and the look in his eye. I ain't trying to be around you all the time though for me to know.
You're
for
not
you
that
to
into
know.
her, then.
For you to, that don't mean I need to be around all the time for me to be into you.
When you're around, how are you around?
Okay, so that was a good point that she just said. That's
You know,
fair.
when you're
She
around,
said
how are you around?
you hold on. Because one of y'all got to look at the comments. I think because I'm connected to
I'm
the,
reading the comments. Would you
well,
want me
she
to
just-
just
she
read
just
it?
said the
I mean,
last
well,
one,
we can
boy.
see it. Okay,
It
so
disappeared, boy. That shit be
Chemistry.
disappearing,
If
boy.
he
They got the
wants
phone
to
on me,
be
boy.
around all the time, and the look in his eyes. That's the last comment that was given.
What you
Yeah,
mean
it's-
by the
it's
look
the
in his
vibe.
eyes? What does that mean?
You know. Do you know when a girl is really into you?
I definitely do.
And how do you know? Come on.
By the
look in her eyes.
Okay, no, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say
Go
that.
say it.
I ain't gonna
By
say
the
that.
look
So
in
it's
her
a,
eyes.
so for me, I'm just gonna
How
speak
do
for
you
myself
know
personally.
somebody's
Right?
really into you?
All right,
Time
so
commitment.
As
so
opposed to somebody that's a little into you.
They like you a little bit.
so
How do you know when they're really into you, Johnny?
I'll put it to you this way: men are very
You, sir.
Okay, so me, but I can put myself in the category as other men though.
Okay,
so
go
like,
for
but
it.
I'll just say me. I can be very outer physically, visually. Like I see something that attracts me, then I'm going to be attracted to that, right? You do just know at the end of the day, you do just know, but I'm just gonna break down what my thing is.
Why you know a girl is into you?
So me personally, I think, and it's probably kind of universal in a lot of ways. Like you have to have some sort of like physical attraction to a person, right, to be able to.
Hold on, in the comment they said, "Men know better than women do."
I think
I
so.
was trying to add him personally to my team. He wasn't having it. I respect it.
Who is that? Anyway, let me finish my part. I already
Go
know
ahead,
who it
you can
is.
read. Who
Boy,
is it?
watch
Who is
out.
it?
I
Who
already
is
know
it?
it is.
Who is
Listen.
it? Who is it? Who is it?
Listen.
Who is it?
So
There you go.
I feel you, Shanita. So for me, I think I ain't even gotta break it all down in all these different terms. For me, it's really about the connection, right? So it's really about the inner, it's about the, and it's outer too. I can't just skip that. Like I have to be physically attracted to the
We're
person,
saying
right?
the same thing.
So for me to know, like
If a woman is really into you,
it can be situational too, though, right? Like you feel me?
That's
Like
true.
it can be. Let's say we on our like.
Just like the dick.
Let's say we on our third date. You feel me? Now, a lot of women don't like they don't like truths. A lot of women don't really like you to be straightforward with them. You know what I'm saying? Some women don't. Some women do. Some women don't. Some women like to play the game, right? You feel me? So, like, if I told you about a third date, if I told you, listen, I'm just saying, I'm just speaking on a broad. I ain't saying that
I'm
that's
just
you.
saying
I'm
that's
just
so
speaking on a broad.
exhausting to play
It
a
is,
game.
it is, but like, it is what it is. Like, I don't like playing the shit. Like, you feel me? I'm 33. Like, I don't want to keep playing these games. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
you
if
still
I
haven't said how you know a woman is into you.
okay,
You
so
realize
for
that,
me,
right?
I know a woman is into me if she is intentional about her. I'll give you an example. We go on a first date. Right? We go on a first date. You have a great time. You have a great time on our first date. We hit it off. We have a great time on our first date. I drop you back off to the crib. You text me the next day and say, I had an amazing time.
It's a year later. Now what?
Nah, I'm talking about the next date. Hold on, let me finish this part. You text me back the next day and say, I had a great time. I immediately know that you have a level of interest in me that you felt the need to text me back the very next day and say I had a great time. So now I'm getting to it could be cap, but now I'm
really into you.
Really into me.
I'll answer.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll-
You haven't
I'll
answered
I'll
that.
answer
Go ahead.
though.
You ask.
It's
Answer
not.
and I'll answer.
You can look at the comments.
It's a deep
I'll answer it. At the end of the day, I feel like a woman is really into you when she starts requesting to have more time and
I
to
feel
be
that, Shanita.
there more.
Everybody ain't like you.
To have your presence more. To have your presence more
Everybody ain't like
around.
Shanita.
So
What's
at
Shanita?
the end of the day, I think that when a woman really is into me, that's what has been requested. No matter what kind of level it's been, it's just like, hey, spend more time with me so I can get to know you better, and I can
That's what
realize
I was
who
just
I'm
saying.
actually
And that's
dealing
what
with,
I was saying at
who
the
I'm,
very
who
beginning.
are
The
you
time.
in the beginning. So
The
it's a,
time.
but it's a investment, right?
Go
So now
around.
it's time to invest. So like,
Yeah,
yes,
but that
the
don't
one
mean
date
nothing.
is good, and the 2 days are good, but now it's just like I want to.
I wanna be around
I
you.
want to increase the text message. I
wanna
want to
be-
see you more.
you wanna
I
be
want,
around that
You know
person.
what I'm saying?
So
Right. You
it's-
want to be there
it's
in their
time spent.
presence. And
That's
but,
how you know.
But even if you do spend time, like it can, the situation.
How
shift.
the time is
Listen,
spent.
But-
I've been
right,
on
'cause if
I've
you
been on
spend-
several dates with females who, you feel me, by the time we get to the third day, I felt like she ain't really feeling me like that. So
And you felt that, and
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Just like you
So
can
it ain't
feel
that you
when
can't
somebody
you can't
is.
just
Vibes
you can't
are
just
vibes.
narrow down it to a time thing. Like you feel me? Because it's
No,
like
but I feel like
I understand what y'all saying.
It's
though. I
saying
understand
that
what y'all
it's
saying.
more about what you want. So like, not just like, hey, just don't hit me up to go on a date. Like, nigga, I want to know what you're doing. Run errands with me. You know what I'm saying? Spend this time with me while I'm doing regular shit.
Me,
right?
Is how
like
you
it doesn't
know.
even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was speaking to someone the other day, and they were like, you know, the more interesting part about this is the fact that we have dead silence and it's not awkward.
That's hot.
I just want to be in it. I just want to live in it.
But
Smells
it's like
great.
you don't have awkward silence, and even when
Ain't
you
no
are
wrong with awkward silence,
but even
though.
when you are silent though, it doesn't feel like it's anything wrong
Thank you
or it
for
feel
saying
like
that.
it's bad.
Thank
And
you
so
for saying
that's when you know what I'm saying. That's the key. I think key factor in some of the stuff that
Who is Shanita, boy? Let me go see who Shanita is.
it's a key factor at the end of the day when it comes to some of these things because that's just that. Can you
That's
not
fair.
do that here? You got to look on
I'm
my
sorry.
phone, bro.
Do you guys
Uh,
believe that women should wait until they're married to have sex?
No,
No.
Okay.
I did that shit before.
I don't. I feel like men shouldn't wait either.
I'll never do it again.
I feel like
You'll
that
never
that
do
should
what
not
again?
because at the end of the day, like, what if you get some?
I never wait again till marriage to have sex.
Unless you about to disconnect, why don't you just?
I'm good. I got you. I'm sorry. And I think for me personally, it was because
So you married a virgin?
I didn't. It was one dude before me. So I guess if you want to get technical, like if he ain't fuck her the way she needed to be fucked, then whatever. So I was the second dude. You feel me? And that was interesting because there wasn't a lot of experience on her end. You feel me? So now I had already been fucking. You feel me?
So
My thing was I wanted to experience it before we actually got married and tied the knot. That was my mistake. I didn't push for what I wanted my thing to be. I just went straight off of she wasn't no virgin. Now, if she was a virgin, it would have been different. I would have been like, oh, hell yeah, I'll wait because I'm going to be the first one. I'm going to show you what it is. It was one dude before me. So
and that made the difference.
It did make the difference.
Crazy.
It did,
Like,
but it's
I
crazy.
wonder if people
But it's
hearing
but it's
this.
the only reason
What
it
makes
made
it
the
crazy?
difference. The only reason it made the difference. Listen, the only reason it made the difference was because I had already been fucking, so I knew what it was like to have multiple partners and do different things and do all
So
of
you're
this.
saying that her celibacy or the fact that she only had
She
been
wasn't
with-
celibate though. I mean, we was doing
But
other
you're-
shit. We just didn't
but
have
you're saying-
intercourse.
But you're saying that ultimately, you're just saying ultimately that
I'm saying ultimately for me and my program and what I was trying to do, what I wish I would have done was fuck before we got married.
so her not being really active in life
Yes.
messed y'all up.
It played a part. I ain't gonna say it messed us up. From that standpoint,
So in
from
that
that
standpoint-
physical standpoint, it fucked us up because
from that
she had no
standpoint,
experience. So then now I'm comparing her.
celibacy-
I'm comparing her to other females that I've like had encounters with in my mind, not even trying to on some unconscious shit. Damn, well, what's her name when I did it like that, or what's her name when I wrote it like that, but it wasn't me trying to be that way. It was
But
just
did-
from my
but
prior experience.
Would that mess you up from really seeing her?
No, and it didn't because it grew a little bit, ultimately, you feel me? And that was me having to check my own ego and check myself to be like, this ain't those other, you feel me, females who you had encounters with. But my whole point
So
is,
do you think that it's logical? Do you think that having multiple partners, I don't know, 20 plus can really screw you up from being with somebody that
you mean in general as a body
in
count?
general? Do you think that a high
If you
number
allow it,
can
yeah.
actually mess you up with a real experience?
If
with
you
somebody?
allow it, I mean, that depends
You're
on.
bringing, that's to bring
That
everybody
depends
in
on.
the bedroom with
That depends
you.
on maturity at that
It
point.
doesn't bring everyone in there with you,
It
but
brings
it
your-
does bring.
Can though.
You don't have sex with bodies. You
Can,
have
though,
sex
if
with
you allow it.
mindsets. You have
Yeah,
sex
energy,
with
all type of
mindsets.
shit.
Though.
Energy, all type of shit. You feel me? Like that should be real. You feel me? I don't know how to get it back.
Like I agree, but still like 50-50, right? Like the connection definitely has to be there for you to have sex and for that other part to come, but still it's like a physical.
So y'all value but don't value celibacy.
Well, I value everything.
I value celibacy. I'm just saying I'm not about to be a part of it, only from my personal experience because I've done
A part
it
of
before.
her celibacy or your own?
I'm not about to be a part of her celibacy.
I mean,
Like,
I've
if
been
you
down that
wanna-
road and I've dated someone
If
who
you want to be celibate,
was,
like that's cool. I'm gonna let you know what I think, and
on
then
that.
you can make a decision off of what I think.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, so you can go and make a decision to be like, all right, well, if you ain't trying to be celibate with me, then we not gonna work.
So would you
okay, then
tell
I'm
your
cool.
daughters to wait until marriage, wait for someone special?
I'm gonna tell my
go out there
daughter.
and experience everything
I'ma
with
tell my
everybody.
daughter-
What would you tell your
I'm
daughters?
gonna tell my daughter to. First of all, I'm gonna implement what you feel me a man's supposed to look like as far as how she is being treated, how she is being taken care of by my example that I'm leading to her.
And
I'm
he's a
gonna
good
give
man
her.
that can fuck her like crazy.
I'm gonna give her freedom to make her own decision. I'm not gonna. She an adult at this point though. Like I can't tell her to not be fucking. Like
And
what
if
I'm gonna
she's
tell
not an
her.
adult?
I mean, am I? I don't
Okay,
know. It's
what
hard
are you,
to.
because this
Listen,
is because
listen.
men do this all the time. There's a way
Men
that they
do what?
treat women,
And
and
then
then they
teach
have
their
their
children?
daughters and teach them something.
I
Want
mean,
a
so
man to
it's
treat their
about
daughters
it's
another
about
No,
the experience.
listen,
It's about, so
exactly.
I'll educate.
Exactly.
I will educate and I will
mean, you
advise
just
and I
giving your
will do
opinion.
what's best at the end of the day. But I will still leave that experience up to you for
Right.
whichever road. Whichever road.
What are you recommending?
What am I telling you right now?
I'm telling my
I will
daughter to make
educate,
the best
I
possible
will
decision
advise
based off
and
of
I will
what,
give my opinion. But the road you decide to travel down is what I'm supporting you with,
Okay.
and that's that.
Like if you come back and tell me you got a boyfriend at 17, like you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna tell you can't have a boyfriend. Like I'm gonna give you the talk, or whoever I'm talking to at that point. We can have a conversation about it. You can make the decision and choice to say, all right, I feel you, daddy. I'm gonna wait.
I'm
Or
gonna
you
have
can make the
sex
choice to decision to
tomorrow.
say, I'm gonna go fuck. All right, like what you want me to do? Like I ain't finna
I
be
mean,
there. Like you
protect
feel me?
yourself,
Like
fuck you mean.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say.
So
like, I can't.
don't come back.
They
pregnant.
gotta live their own
So
experience. You
the
feel me?
celibacy thing is neither here nor there. It doesn't matter.
I've
I
already
just feel
said
like
that.
it's a
Why
deeper.
are you?
I feel like when a motherfucker go.
I'm
Why-
recapping.
nah,
I'm
I feel like
So,
you trying to,
listen.
like, you feel like you
Are
trying
you-
to,
are you
you're
celibate
trying
right
to
now, Mary?
spin it to, like, push
Are
it
you
to
celibate
some
right now, Mary?
narrative, like-
No,
Listen,
I'm
hold
just
on.
married. I'm
Listen,
just
hold
married.
on. Nah, don't try to shy away from the
Here you
question.
go.
No, that's
Don't
not
shy away.
celibate.
Are you celibate right now?
I'm not.
Are you
now,
fucking right now?
I'm not having sex right now. No.
So are you celibate? Or you just not
No.
fucking right now?
I'm not
Would you
having-
put the celibacy title on you not having sex right now?
No.
Okay, but you just not fucking right now.
Exactly.
How long have you not been fucking?
That's a lot.
Put a broad number on it. You ain't got to give a specific. Put a broad number on it. Because all I'm saying is my point, and I don't want to put you on the spot. All I'm saying
Bro,
is
just say since 2021. I mean,
all I'm
like,
saying is that's
yeah,
fair.
like-
All I'm saying
It's
is
a new year. The fuck? Like,
all I'm saying is I don't know. Well, we need to read some
no one really saying anything.
All I'm saying is
Chemo's always
if
saying
somebody
that.
choose thank you, because if somebody choose to go celibate, it has to be a deeper rooted
and
thing
it's a
behind
reason
it.
behind
Like,
it.
it has to
9
be a
times out of
reason
10.
behind it. Like,
It's
you
like
feel
so.
me?
So I'll say this: most celibate situations, people are generally looking for like spiritual growth or some type of growth within themselves. Like so, at the end of the day, is that really you just trying to refine yourself, or are you really just cutting out the sex to help you find yourself? Which technically underlines the reason for you personally being celibate, because you can find yourself without being celibate. But that's just my personal point of view.
You can what yourself?
Find yourself. You can find out who you are without being celibate.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right, and so if
Say
that's
you
your
meet an
reason,
amazing ass dude, right?
Yeah.
Your type.
My type. Come on, I love my type.
You feel me? He giving you all the good energy. He giving you all the good feel that he's interested in you. Y'all go out on like the 5th or 6th date. You know what I'm saying? And you go back to his crib. It's a whole vibe. He create the energy. You feel me? Then y'all talking, y'all vibing. Things start to get heated. You feel me? Y'all get into this sexual tension. You ain't finna let him crack. Based off of where you at right now, you not finna let him crack.
No, I don't want to right now
Why not?
because I don't want to right now. I'm kind of too lazy for sex right now.
I don't even know what that means. But okay. I don't really know where else to go with this. So we gonna go to the next topic. You feel me? We got a little
I'm
bit
waiting
more time.
until marriage.
So you
Why is that funny?
why would you do that?
What do you mean?
Why would you wait?
Because what's the point of having?
You're gonna ruin
what's the
your-
longest relationship you ever been in, Mary?
That's a good question.
What's the longest relationship you ever been in?
Probably like 8 years.
You was in a relationship for 8 years.
Yeah,
And you ain't get a ring out of that 8 years.
I was married.
Oh, you was married. So okay, this is news to me. I don't think I knew that. So this is great. So you was married for 8 years.
I was married once upon a time.
Okay.
Are we going to break?
Nah, we ain't going to no break.
No,
This
yeah,
the
that's
last-
what
this
you
the
were about
last-
to say.
Nah, I was about to
Ain't no
just
break.
I was
You
about
said
to
that
give
we
a
were
little
going on
promo.
break.
We done at
That-
8. Nah.
yeah.
So you was married for 8 years.
This is a lot for me right now.
You decided to.
I
choose to step in
decided.
here. You feel me? So you was married for 8 years.
Where are you going with this, sir?
Let me ask the question. You was
Okay.
married for 8 years. overall, if you can put 2 words on that marriage for 8 years, what 2 words would it be?
Shit, it was a good time. Okay, that's
Those
not
are
2
2
words. So the 2 words would be fun and sweet.
If you can answer this next question in 1 sentence, why is it still not a marriage anymore?
Because why? It's a lot of reasons, but okay.
Just give me 1 sentence.
1 sentence.
Why is it not still a marriage? Because I ain't trying to put all your shit out there. So why is it not still a marriage anymore in 1 sentence?
Oh, because he really loved me.
Why is it not still a marriage anymore? Because he really loved you. That's a very interesting answer. Okay. Does that have anything to do with your choice of wanting to wait until you're married again to have sex? Your previous marriage? Did y'all fuck before y'all got married?
I'm not waiting until marriage to have sex. I don't
you
think.
just joking?
Yeah, that was a joke.
Okay, because you said it. I couldn't really tell if you was joking. Or
I
not,
mean,
'cause you
a
said
part
it
of me
out loud.
believes that, but a part of me knows that that's probably not going to happen.
Oh, I respect the humanality. in that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I respect
Yeah,
that you knowing
I
that
feel
you're
like
human,
that's not gonna
you know what I'm
happen.
saying? If you new to the channel, make sure you go
And yeah,
follow us in it
I
for the Black
was,
People Media.
actually.
Oh, you was fucking before that?
No.
What was my question?
I was
Sorry.
actually one of those good girls.
Oh, you was a good girl.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all waited.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wasn't doing nothing else.
I can't say that.
Okay,
I
that's
definitely
fair.
can't say that.
That's fair. But y'all didn't have sex until y'all got married.
I didn't, yeah.
Was he fucking before he met you?
I'm quite sure he was.
That
Shit.
was his mistake.
What, having sex before me?
No, his mistake was not to continue fucking when he met you. Like, I think. Listen.
I can't.
No, that's fair, and you can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm just. I guess that just hit a nerve because that was the shit
I
that
mean,
I did.
shit, it seemed like
But
it.
yeah, no, that was my mistake. That was my
Like,
mistake.
damn.
Listen though, you knew. Well, we got some questions. No, no
they
comments.
just-
If you new in the chat, make sure you go follow us in it for the Black People Media Facebook page. Make sure you go follow 2 Vegetarians Eating Chicken Facebook page. Make sure you go follow the YouTube. 2
plot
Vegetarians Eating
thickens.
Chicken. Make sure you go follow the IG 2 Vec Podcast number
plot
2 VEC.
thickens.
I ain't got no shame in my shit. You feel me? Hey, so all the people who've been rocking with us since we've been on What's in it for the Black People Media, really do make sure y'all go follow the YouTube.
Yes.
Because there's going to be a transition.
Yes.
And we're probably going to be going live from there or either via Facebook. So just make sure y'all follow us, you know what I'm saying, so y'all can stay up to date with the content that we are producing. We got a lot of dope shit coming out. Make sure y'all just stay in tune, you feel me? But I got a couple more topics that I want us to touch on before we get to the top of the hour, you know what I'm saying? So Lala Anthony mentioned the other day.
Lala Anthony, okay.
You know who that is, right?
Mm-hmm. I've
Okay.
seen her picture before.
Used to be married to Carmelo Anthony, NBA basketball player. So we're on the same page, and everybody who's in the comments. She made a statement saying that she wants to be with a man like Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, who plays for the Seattle Seahawks football, is married to Sierra. My goodies.
What's
Not my. That's a song. Anyway, hopefully they caught on in the comments. So basically she said she wants to be married to a man like Russell Wilson. So I personally have a lot of opinions about that, but I want to touch on it because now let me give some premise. As a man, we all know who Sierra was and who she used to be as an artist.
Probably
as
still
a
is.
Creative. Now Sierra, I don't put it past nothing. I can't.
Right.
You feel
So
me?
she
See?
still is.
Yes. So Sierra used to fuck with Future. Let's put some premise on it. You feel me? Sierra used to fuck with Future, who
Bad
is
boy.
a rapper. You feel me? Bad dude, Tyrone. You feel me? And has a million baby mamas. You know, that's an exaggeration, but he definitely got a lot of them motherfuckers. And so she made a transition to the quote unquote, you know, good guy, good boy.
Good. Nice.
Now Lala, who has been divorced from Mello, who apparently was toxic. He definitely is toxic. Like Melo got another girl
So a
pregnant
bad
while
boy?
he was with. He did, bro. That shit was fucked up.
She wants
bro.
a guy.
I'm not. Listen, I'm just all I'm pointing out is the facts. It
She
was
wants
fucked
a
up.
good boy.
Like, you feel me? So now she wants. Basically, she wants a dude that she can basically control and run all over.
Oh,
and I'm
no.
listen. I'm only saying this because of certain things that has been shown to us as an audience of people who have been watching. As a married man, if I'm married to Sierra, listen, if I'm married to Sierra, there's no way in hell that the world is going to see my wife twerking on cam while I'm recording it. This was an actual thing. So it's just a lot of different like nuances and little things that Sierra has done to show that Russell Wilson can probably have a little more control in his household.
What's wrong with twerking, though?
Listen, bro. Oh, so you cool with your woman twerking in front of the camera, in front of everybody, and posting that shit on IG? Come on.
How
now,
was
bro.
she twerking? Was it just her playing around? Sierra's a dancer.
Listen, there has to be a level of respect. If I am married, come on now. If we want to talk about marriage and the sanctity of it, listen. If we want to talk about marriage and the sanctity of it, as a woman who's supposed to have respect for herself, look, because you can't be sitting up here talking about celibacy and shit.
But
you feel
can't
me?
be sitting up here
Listen,
talking, like,
listen. I'm just saying. Listen. So you saying it's okay for her to be twerking on cam and she married to Russell
she's
Wilson?
a dancer, and you knew she was a dancer. Before
Okay, then
you
she
met
could
her.
dance when she make it. Oh, that's a great point.
Before
that's
you
a great
met
point.
her, she was
That's my
twerking
point.
and dancing
I'm
and
glad you
doing
just
all
said
of
that.
that.
I'm glad you just said that. I'm glad you just said that. I'm glad you just said that.
So
the
now she
fact
married
that
to you, she not supposed to be a dancer?
No, that's Russell Wilson's fault for not putting the law down in his household. You feel me?
So
Because she
now
live
that's
in
law?
she live in that nigga house.
That's
Listen, come on now.
law?
Let's not try to act like it ain't what it is.
But
like,
didn't you
listen,
not get to her because of her twerking?
he fucked up by going to fuck with her. Like I
But I'm
wouldn't have done
saying
it.
if twerking is what
I'm
brought
not
the
finna go
boys
fuck
out of
with a
the
girl that
yard, you
just.
gonna
I'm
be
not
mad?
finna go fuck with a
Topic,
girl that
subject.
just left. He tried to turn Sierra into a housewife when that's never what she was. Basically,
What's the hell?
those are the facts. Those are the facts. A traditional,
And a housewife can't twerk?
a tradition. You can twerk behind the camera without nobody else seeing it, but me. What you mean? Come on now, Mary.
And
You can't be up here.
that's wife territory.
I'm saying I don't want nobody else seeing my woman twerk on camera if you are my wife. Like I don't care if you was a dancer, these are the laws. If you gonna do this type of shit, do that shit without it posting on Instagram. Without
you have? What
it ain't
kind of
about laws. I'm just
Do
saying
you
in
have-
general.
but you saying this
it's
is
about
law.
it's about
This is law.
I'm just hypothetically saying that.
law. So
but
what
it's
kind of
about
law
it's
do
a
you
it's a
have?
respect thing. It's not a law that I have. It's
And
just
how do
a
you
certain
respect
it's a
her?
certain level because I want you to respect
What's
yourself
what's
first
the
and foremost.
equivalent? What's the equivalent?
Listen, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, Sierra used to fuck with Future, who was clearly a bad boy, and Sierra has a reputation for being a dancer, being an artist, which is ain't nothing wrong with that. Which is nothing wrong with that. So Russell Wilson, in fact, made the first mistake by trying to turn Sierra into something that he wanted her to be, when clearly that's not what she was going to be, with the acts that she has been portraying while being with Russell Wilson. You might just have to go look at a few of them. I can't really describe them. You might just have to go look at a few of them to be like, oh yeah, I probably won't do that if I'm married to Russell Wilson. You might just have to go do a homework a little bit. So now my point is, Lala is stating that she wants a man like Russell Wilson for the simple fact that she couldn't treat Melo like Sierra treats Russell Wilson. Do you understand where I'm going with this? Melo is a bad boy.
Right.
You're not finna just do all that shit you want to do while you with Melo. Like Melo did his little thing, dirt, whatever, got another girl pregnant. That's why they got divorced, all type of shit. You feel me? He's fucking around on her. Now, the whole point is, at the end of the day, the fact that she said that raises a lot of red flags based on shit. At that point, shit, you may as well you should have just stayed with Melo at the end of the day. Like, because now it's like, with age and with women, and this celebrity fear or atmosphere or whatever, they all get, you feel me, pertain to this whole like wall, right? So when we talking about celebrities, there's always a lot of language around women running to a wall, right? With age comes, you age. Some women age well, some women age horribly. Like,
Just
you know
like
what I'm
guys,
saying?
yeah.
Just like dudes, like, you feel me?
Men age better.
But we definitely age better. But you feel me? Now that's some other stats.
That's biological.
The facts that you want to like, you feel me? But at the end of the day, all I'm saying is
flabbergasted
there has to be certain levels of
aging.
Not aging. No, I'm just saying there has to be certain levels of. So the fact that she said that, it just raised a lot of red flags at the end of the day. And y'all can obviously chime in. Why KJ over here quiet as fuck, like he don't know what I'm talking about. But there's listen. No, I want you to chime in. You feel me? I want you to chime in.
Okay, so Lala looking for somebody she can take control of.
Thank you. That's all I was trying to. Okay, that's all I was trying to get you to say.
Let's be honest. Like Sierra run the household. The fuck out of
She
here.
do.
If you think she don't, then you nuts, my nigga.
Well, the
crazy.
word is that every woman runs the household. Really, the word is that the man is the head,
If
but the
it's
woman
my
is the
house
neck
and you
that
move
turns
into
the
my
head.
house,
You
you
feel
ain't
what I'm
running my
saying?
household.
Did you hear that?
I heard what
She
you
the
said,
neck.
but that don't
Man is the head, the woman is the neck that turns.
It's
just saying, though.
The
It's
head
not no
gives them
disrespect.
direction.
It's not no
Still-
disrespect to women. At the end of the day, I'm not out here trying
But
to
it's
say
still
that.
led by the
I'm
Why do
saying
you feel like these women are controlling their man though?
Really?
because she out here twerking on
First
camera?
of all,
like,
I'm gonna just say what Russell
you
said,
mean?
that she is his. What was it? His world or his guy?
Some goofy ass shit,
Like
fam. Like,
he
it's just
definitely
like,
put
bro,
her
don't be
above
putting her
all
on no
his beliefs
pedestal
and all
like
his
that, my guy.
feelings
Like,
of
seriously.
everything in his life. So she is first. Fuck out of here. My kids are first, and after my kids, then what? No, you can't do that. You can't.
What if can't she be second? Your
Can she
kids,
be-
then your woman.
Can
Yeah, I mean, why
be
not?
second? But
Okay.
she can't be.
It depends on what that
if
is.
you met me
He
and I got
already
you-
came into it as a stepdaddy. Like,
But
that was
this is-
future son.
But this is
Sierra
what
got
I'm
a
saying.
son. That was
Are
future
you-
son.
Are you okay with having the woman as your second? My kids are first, my woman is second.
If it's her, what you mean? If it's her kids?
For you personally,
If I'm a God fearing man, no.
if you're a guy,
Because she would be third. Because God would be first, my kids would be second, or my kids would be first with God, and then she will come.
okay, but she's pretty up
But a
there.
heavily
If it's
religious,
our
God fearing
kids,
man like that has put a woman before his belief. That's a problem, is what I'm saying.
And that's where he's controlled. Okay, got you.
That's what I'm saying. Because now God doesn't run the household anymore. She does.
It's clear. It's the same as D Wade and
We
Gabrielle
seen him-
Union. Like, it's the
Well,
same
I don't know
shit.
about the D Wade situation.
It's the same shit. She run the household.
But D Wade wasn't like Russell though. At the end of the day.
No, he wasn't. But when she came, he turned into Russell. Like, if you want to get technical,
Okay,
like,
so hold on. So in the comments we said
you got to do your little homework. I'm sorry, Mary. If
No,
this
no,
don't
I'm
make
hearing
sense.
what
You
you're
just
saying.
gotta. All I'm saying is
No,
there
okay,
has to
so
be a level of.
Hold on. There is no such thing as an alpha female, and you can look that up.
It's not.
who
I
said
don't.
that?
Kanaya.
I don't agree with that.
Stepdaddy.
Nah, ain't no such thing as no alpha female.
Who
If
said
it
that?
It's
works
if
for
you
our
alpha
season.
female, that mean the nigga who you fucking
So
with
it's not
ain't
a
really
problem if
leading
it-
in the
it's
way
not
that
a
he needs to
problem
be
if it
leading.
works
Can
for
an
them.
alpha be with an alpha? Can an alpha woman
Ain't
be
no
with an
such
alpha?
thing as an alpha woman.
All right. I mean, I ain't
no
saying
such
that
thing
there
as
is.
alpha
a
woman.
Gabby
something.
run all of
I
that.
actually
There's
like-
such things as
Gabby
strong
definitely does
as
run all
women,
of it.
but women
But
don't
at
want to
the end
be
of the day-
alpha. Women don't want to be alpha.
they
They
don't.
really
I
want to
don't.
be. Women don't want to be alpha. They want a man to take the lead. They want a man to
think
be
so.
in control. Like,
Even-
so if you
but-
alpha female,
But
that means the
even-
nigga you fucking
even-
with ain't
even
shit.
every
What is that
alpha,
control?
even every alpha female has
Not
submitted
like
to an
in that
alpha
way.
male.
I'm just
in
saying
some point.
in a general
No,
sense.
I
Like,
Like,
look.
they-
I'm not
they
disagreeing with
also-
you guys. I'm not.
No.
disagreeing
I'm not
with
saying
you
that you are, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying that. So it's no such thing as an alpha
like
female
Gabby
because
run all of that, bro.
because if she runs into another alpha male who is equal to her, then she's definitely going to submit more than what she would have to someone else who is not on her level.
That shit don't work for them, Latasha. Why you talking about it works for them? Hell no.
I mean,
So
it does.
you
We
saying,
don't know
so
that.
you saying, Latasha? So you saying it's
look
okay?
like
It's
she's
okay for
bad.
Sierra to be out here. It's okay for Sierra to be out here twerking on cam and shit. And you got a whole
Why
married
you just
husband at
stuck
home.
on the twerking?
Stop.
You could have easily changed it this
My
way.
nigga,
Like
it don't,
there's so many
'cause
other
that's
incidents
disrespectful.
though.
I'm just pointing out that one situation,
for
bro.
me
Like, it's a
personally,
lot of them, bro.
For me
it's
personally,
all got to do with twerking. Like, it's all
but,
twerking.
But it
Like,
doesn't. For me personally, it would be the
Bruh.
subliminal attacks that she does towards Future, knowing that she's with Russell.
That's lame as hell too. Like,
But
I mean, I'm just saying.
I would use that more as an issue because of the fact of that, because now you're using that, and she's also used the kids also as a one up, even though because her and Future
When you
have
have kids by dudes, it's a soul tie. Like, there's no way to get away from that. Like, so Russell will never be what he think he is to Sierra.
you
she'll
can't be an
always
alpha female though.
she'll
So
always
if
be
you meet the
tied
right
to
alpha
Future.
male, you definitely go submit. I mean, it's biological. There's nothing you can really do about it. If you meet some guy that you definitely gonna be head over heels for, you definitely go bend to what his rules are, and you're gonna do everything you can to keep him.
I ain't saying that you're not an alpha
So-
female, Kanaya, but at
But
the
you can
same
be a
time,
strong
you
woman,
don't.
though, and
You
you can
can't
do
sit
what
here
you
and
do.
say you can't sit here and say that you want to be an alpha female. I think sometimes women get the whole alpha thing kind of misconstrued because they've been with goofy ass dudes, and sometimes it's like, oh,
I love
I'm
a caveman.
listen, and at the end of the day,
love
no,
a
that's fair. At the end of the
Black
day,
and
when you meet a dude who leads in a lot of ways, what you not used to, you gonna become head over heels for that dude because now you know what it looks like as a man
I have a form
to
of
really
break
lead in a
that.
way that, you know what I'm saying,
How you gonna break the soul tie? That's still his
You can't
blood
break the
inside
soul
that
tie.
baby.
You can't break the
That's
soul
crazy.
tie. You can do a
Y'all
lot
saying-
to where
y'all
this
saying
nigga
anything
ain't.
right
You
now.
can break the soul tie in a way that you feel me. Not like in a connecting type point because there's always gonna be a connection. Like you just really can't. Like that's like if I fuck with a girl who baby daddy was horrible to her, beating her ass, all type of shit. But I was fucking on her. But then at the end of the day, I could do one little thing, she gonna go run back to her baby daddy. That's a soul tie. Like it's just like, oh, so you want that toxic ass dude. So it's like I'm doing everything that I know I do right. You feel me? Sometimes them soul ties just be really deep. You feel me? You can't really.
So what are we upset with
That's fair
here? Are
enough.
we
No,
upset
I'm not
that
upset.
this man is
All I'm
or
saying
not,
is
like
I'm not upset. I'm just questioning Lala's comment by saying she want a dude like Russell Wilson.
I think
She basically want a dude that she can run all over. That's the whole point of the whole thing.
But why? What I think the
That's
assumption is that the
Not an
man
assumption,
is
that's
being ran over.
He is.
Like these men
He is.
that are so called run over are probably
Seattle is
happy
trash
as
this year because of
hell.
Sierra.
Oh dear.
Seattle
You put
Seahawks
the whole-
is trash this year because of Sierra.
Oh dear.
Gotta do your
Like, why
homework. I'm
can't
telling
these
you.
just be happy
Gotta
men
do
that
it.
got these
Gotta do
women
your
that's
homework.
doing what they
Gotta do-
want? Why
you
can't
gotta-
they
I
just
wouldn't
be
go that far.
happy?
That's
Y'all
right.
see this
God.
run
That's
over, they
facts,
probably
boy.
happy as hell.
He not happy, boy. I bet at the end, watch.
probably
at the end of the day, I
good.
bet any amount of money in the next 1 or 2 years, Sierra and Russell Wilson will be divorced.
These women
How much you
are
wanna bet?
serving them behind
much you wanna
closed
bet?
doors, doing exactly what
Stop
they
it.
want, and
Stop
then they
it.
twerk in front.
She
and
not
make
waking up
y'all
every
feel
morning.
like-
She not waking up every morning cooking breakfast for that
They
man.
don't
They
make
got
me
a
do
fucking
makes you
cook.
think so?
They got
They
a
don't-
cook
they
in
don't
there,
make me
boy.
do
Well, that's
I'm
a
telling
part
you,
of
boy.
it.
I'm telling you.
I
Nah, I
know
want my
y'all
woman
in
cooking
this
for me, boy.
situation, boy.
I want
You
my
want
woman
your
cooking for me, boy. Nah, I'm good, boy. I'm gonna cook for you too, but I want you cooking for me first before a maid coming at motherfucker talking about she finna cook food. Nah,
Well,
I'd
what
rather have
if
your
a maid
food.
helps her love you better? What if
Nah,
a
I'm
maid gets
good.
you blowjobs every time you walk through the door?
The maid gonna do it too?
Now you including the maid.
I thought that's what you just said.
I
Like,
said,
you
what
did
if
just
the
say
didn't
that.
she say that? You feel me? Like I'm
Hey,
saying,
run that shit back.
said,
You
run
know,
it back,
did-
you feel me?
said
I'm
the
just
maid, you
saying.
said the
You heard
maid.
me wrong. I said, what if having a maid helps her?
thank you, Shanita.
attempt
Yeah.
to
So
do
I'm just saying, Sierra out here being real messy. That's all I'm saying. So the fact that Lala is talking about she want to do like Russell Wilson is for the simple fact
But-
that she want to do that she can run over because she couldn't do that with Melo. That's all I'm saying. That was a simple fact.
Because Melo is a bad boy.
Melo is a
He
bad
wouldn't
boy.
Let that happen.
He
'cause
ain't.
he a
Russell
bad
Wilson.
boy.
Russell
His
Wilson
woman-
is that nigga a bad boy, boy.
I mean, he did what he did, but
That
like,
nigga a bad
let's
boy,
just
boy.
be honest, he ain't
That
out
nigga
here
bad
just
boy,
doing all
that nigga was out here wilder, boy. Period.
Why does that make you a bad boy? Good boys wild too.
I ain't saying. Nah, I mean we it's a
bruh.
different level though. Like you feel me? Like I'm just saying.
I mean, they
at
just
the end of the day,
with it. I think
at the end of the day, man, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? This has been a really good ass show. Thank you, Mary Q, for
Unrealistic
just
expectations.
randomly showing
Yeah, I
up,
was just
popping
gonna
up
come
on
and listen to
Tuesday.
y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sitting in with us. You know what I'm saying? Unrealistic expectations. Which part though? You feel? Look, I'm not even about to get into that because we only got like 4 minutes. Listen, who was that? Latasha. Make sure you go follow us, Latasha. 2VEC Podcast on Facebook and IG.
we be on IG more than anything though.
That's fair. But go follow the YouTube too so you can keep up with the content. And we always looking for guests on the show. You know what I'm saying?
Caretaker versus the pipe layer.
I'm a pipe layer for sure. I'm both though. I'm both. I'm both. She said caretaker versus the pipe layer. I'm both. I'm very
Pipe.
listen, I'm a reformed gangster.
I'm a
Does that make
reformed
sense?
gangster too.
I'm a reformed gangster. I'll put it
Apparently.
to you that way.
reformed gangster.
Nah, but we love y'all. We fuck with y'all. Make sure y'all, if you want to be a guest on the show, hit us up in the IG, messenger, or you feel me, send us an email. But
Yes, tell them where you can find us at IG.
2VEC Podcast, the number 2 VEC Podcast. That's where we at the most. You know, what I'm
Or you
saying?
can find him at Mr. Lincoln himself, or you can find me at Fly Sweater Cager.
And you guys feel welcome to join Mary Q Angel. Like,
It's been a great show. I
Holla
love
at me.
y'all. We got some new faces in the building. Shout out to Shanita.
Yeah,
I don't
Shanita.
think they can hear me anymore, but shout out to Latasha.
We ain't gone yet.
Everybody who been in the comments, we love y'all. We appreciate
Love
y'all.
y'all so much.
Definitely, definitely.
Keep up with us, you know what I'm saying? We back in the flesh. It's a new year, 2022. Hope the best for all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. It's your boy, Mr. Lingo himself.
The man who walked
Yeah.
outside and said, boy, Fly Sweater KJ.
And I'm Mary
Building.
Q Angel. Out.
Pretty face, slim waist, bite out. Bet I can merchant Chan Dicey with the Lexi out south. Put dibs on it cause I know I got cars. But if you stingy with this dough, it's guaranteed you get robbed. Use others, probably kick a 2 or 3 flat, that's barely distant. Shot lingo is sorta different, like none other, we just gifted. Dibs. Money is the root of all evil. Knievel here to deceive you. Let's take a ride. We could dip to the lake for an escape down LSD. That's my favorite to beat. But if you wanna say some gas, we can hop on the L. It's full of colors. Anywhere you wanna go, I won't tell. Secret safe with me. Drill to my heart and throw the key in 6 corners. If you wanna, any gangway or do. It's just the taste that keep me going. Need my sandwich intact. Throw a pickle and some lays on the side. Let's get it, Joe. Let's hit the show. It's finally summertime shot. The Hawks different. Need some gym shoes to go with this fit. They just don't get it. Boy, they just don't get it. The lingo's different. I'm so CHICA. Go, we so live. My pops not being around was a blessing in disguise. The gardens look so well, man. It taught me how to rock. I was fiending like a junkie, but I never had the cop. Just to make it to the top. They say that's when the pain stops. I used to be afraid to walk